Just one more hour, how soon will I meet my end? I can't return to those days that I've forgotten, but the memories fade, leaving me thinking, let me feel the power that could reach me to
Yo, I'm gonna add a couple minutes to the timer because, full disclosure, I've been working another event all day and I just got back to set up, so I just need a couple extra minutes to set up. We're playing round 1 off stream and then we're gonna pick up with round 2 on stream. But it's gonna take us a couple minutes, so we will be, I'm just gonna add like a few minutes to the timer and then we'll pick up from round 2. I am very sorry the stream is starting a little bit late, but the bracket is starting on time.
I think it's time we blow this scene, get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our WASD Granblue bracket for the week. Hope you've been having a great day. I'm Koyo. I am one of our commentators for tonight. I am here alongside SyndicateSnivy. Snivy, how you doing?
Hello. I'm doing great. We've been having quite a lovely new Granblue patch that has just been dropped on us. I believe it's the second week of the patch coming out. I'm trying to get used to the change. I know you are as well, adjusting to a new character. I'm trying to get used to my Yuel changes, but we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, definitely very different for both of us on the UL changes. But yeah, the patch dropped. A lot of people really have been enjoying it. A lot of characters kind of feel revitalized. Others, a little bit harder time than before, but still a very interesting change for them. Still characters that it's like, oh man, I mean, this character got like mad nerfed and everything, are still, relatively still strong and showing well. If anything, I think of last week we had Salts really show off that Jita's still in a fine spot even after all the nerfs that she got.
She still hits like a truck. I feel like she'll never not be good. She's such like a good like fundamental character, big strong normals that she has.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, still has like the same like good carry pretty much. I know they changed that a lot. They changed that with a lot of people's kits. They made it so that like their moves raised them up above the ground, so the combo wouldn't last forever and ever.
Yeah, they made it so most things would launch, so that way, you could tech out faster. In all reality, hitting certain ultimate skills on their as starters, actually making ultimate skills worse as starters actually hurt quite a few different characters when it comes to their damage. But overall, still means that it's okay, anyone that used ultimates as extenders, which was pretty much the entire cast, felt a little bit better about that.
Now, one of the biggest changes of the system mechanics I'm a big fan of, aside from nerfing 6XL yet again, but making it so that you can cancel to close M, but it scales pretty heavy. They got rid of the basketball dribbling. There's no you can go into a Raging Strike, just do a lot of damage and get a free way out. No, you actually, I feel like you're more incentivized to do combos and not necessarily go for the Raging Strike as much because it scales your combo.
Yeah, still possible in order to close out a round, but not as strong. But we should be getting into this. First, we want to get into our Matcherino. We do have a Matcherino for tonight. Do claim some of those codes. The link is in the chat right now. All you have to do is head on over to the link, hit the claim code button, sign into any of your socials, and it puts free money into the pot. Absolutely free. You don't have to worry about anything for that. Money will go to the players at the end of the night. As well, we do have some stretch goals if you want to help support more. If we get to a 150 Matcherino pot, then we get a top 4 payout. 320 is top 6, 660 is top 8.
And
So yeah,
I've
if you're
seen a good amount of those codes already go, Koyo. We have, what is that, 36 out of 50 remaining? Great job, guys. We're off to a great start tonight.
I hope that we continue to go through those as we go through, but we're on to our first game. This should be pretty fun. We're going to be having Ktang versus Deva.
Katalina.
Narmaya versus Katalina. So,
all the swords out here.
Ktang has been playing on Narmaya since the game dropped, so this is extremely expected, but I haven't seen Deva play too much. The Katalina is an interesting pick, and I am pretty excited. This character got some pretty nice buffs with her 5U, and honestly, it's been pretty strong. A lot of people have been thinking okay, this character is a lot better past the patch now.
He's definitely one of the characters I'm interested in picking up this patch, especially that they made her fireballs faster and her 5U, like you were saying, you know, it's 2 frames faster going forward and back right now. But here we go, Deva right up against the wall against Ktang, having to deal with the Narmaya pressure. There's the 2H coming out, and there's the big finisher for the first round.
Battle 2. Engage.
Into round number 2, air to air, can't really get anything off that, but even still, the pressure in this corner is gonna be pretty nice. Using the fireball for the plus frames. Ooh, big counter hit. This could be really nice, especially with that 5 use. That's actually pretty nice. Those combos looking good. Okay.
Heck yeah. All right, Brave counter. Knockdown 2. Ooh, UDP baited. I believe we might see the end of the first. Oh, or we might go to another round here. Yep. Got the super. Yeah, it's done.
Dang. Yeah, some amazing calls right there for Deva. Just going back with the BC of their own for the Brave counter. Safe jumping via the ultimate DP. It just led to so much damage so fast. Ktang, wonder how they'll really just adapt. I think they just don't want to be anywhere near that corner. And yeah, so in this mid screen, doing a lot better already. Now we get to see their corner pick. Oh no, actually, DP.
Yeah, we're having a lot of back and forth here. Ktang with the lead in the health right now, trying to get the jump on Deva with a U flip, but not able to get that damage in. Oh, but the thrust, shutting down approach. Very nice from Deva here, trying to outbox Ktang.
Woo. Still tried to go in with that 5U, but instead gets thrown by Ktang. A great reaction right there.
Yeah, we're gonna open up here. All right, on the defense from the flip. Oh, but here we go. So, got hit crouching. That's gonna be a big pickup, but oh, there's the drop. We still have the corner though, trying to maintain this pressure.
Deva somewhat having a harder time on defense. My goodness, got over the crescent moon, the back throw. Okay, things have changed up a little bit.
Oh my goodness. A big sweep, all right. Just spending Brave counters left and right here.
Yeah, do not want to hold those plus frames, especially if you're that low on health right here. Oh my goodness, that 6XL.
Ooh,
Nice catch with the 5U.
Very nice indeed, but not nice enough as Ktang closes out the first round in this game number 2.
Ooh, okay, 2-4M, getting the corner carry as well, using those plus frames yet again. And now just kind of wanting to play a bit of footsies, but you gotta watch out for that Setsuna. Can't hold that 5U for too long. Okay, and another counter hit. Uh-oh, things not looking good for Deva. Decides to BC out, but another tag. You can't get another 6XL.
Alright, here we go. Deva once again on low health here, having to maintain the corner. Most likely looking to try to get the Brave counter out, but it gets frame trapped. Ktang taking the first set of tonight 2-0.
Yeah, playing that pretty dang fast right there. Still though, it seemed like Deva was doing really well early on. Like, still just getting some good corner carry, corner pressure, was doing fine for the most part, but generally Ktang just, you know, very solid and just like feeling pretty good on defense and was able to change it up to their own offense quite a few times. And Deva was really just getting caught a lot by some of these staggers and, you know, just the far lights. Those far lights were able to be converted from like quite a few times. And I mean, even if the damage is low, it puts you in such a bad spot every single time. So, you know,
Yeah, and
you
even
really
like
got to worry about that.
when the two were at a distance, Deva was pretty good at just kind of snuffing out Ktang's runs with the thrust attacks. Sometimes a 6XL occasionally, but it would usually be Ktang just like trying to spend a Brave count to get out of that situation, which would force like a mid-screen scramble of sorts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Brave counter's still very good about doing that, you know. As long as it can get that counter hit into knockdown, things will scramble at least a little bit. But, you know, when I think about scrambles, I generally think about Lowain, the cook of the game.
That's right.
King of scrambles in my eyes. But that's going to be the next character we're going to be getting up. JrJam on the Lowain and Iago on the Ferry. So this is actually another character that I have played quite a few times before. I love Ferry. I think this character is amazing. If not a little bit too hard for my brain to fully understand.
Yeah, and apparently for development team and the rest of the people out here, because
Very true.
she got a little bit of a change, which was I think it was like an unintentional system change where they basically took out fuzzies for the game, or just they made it scale incredibly hard. Now Ferry's 5M, 5H can be blocked in the air, so that takes away those air unblockable situations. So she has a bit of a different game plan going into this update. But we're gonna see how Iago does against JrJam, who's already got Ferry up against the corner with the H awesome sauce as well, ready to call in for the high-low mix. Oh my goodness, you catbot, send you to the other corner.
Oh, and gets so much food as well. Doesn't really matter here. Nice dodge. The awesome sauce. There's the overhead. Should be able to get a good amount here. Another hit. GG's out. Nice. This should be able to nice combo. Can't quite kill. Needs another hit at the very least. Now we get to play a bit of neutral. GG's out. Okay, brave counter on the extended hurt box. Oh my goodness, just going through all the missiles.
That is actually insane. I've never seen that before.
I've never seen it either.
Remember
Honestly, I didn't think it
GG
would.
put you in chips. Oh, and got you with the whip.
My goodness. Great job for Iago. They were doing, like, they were in a hard spot early on. So just keeping it calm, making sure that as long as they can get to this range, they'll be pretty good.
Yeah,
And still,
Lowain out of that.
nice to you. She's back out. Overhead. Okay, good throw. This is actually pretty nice, but yeah, the UDP from Lowain tried to do something there for Iago, but getting hit thrown into the corner once again. Okay.
Getting the brave counter to get right out of the corner, and again, trying to maintain that range. It's going to be so important for Ferry's game plan here to just keep Lowain out with the sauce, with the bot out as well. And JrJam not really going for the food pulls at this distance either.
Yeah, those food pulls can be a little dangerous at times if you're not fully watching out for Ferry, but my goodness. They're still doing pretty good and just approaching, which is usually like the hardest part about trying to deal with Ferry, is just that approach, but you know, still feeling pretty calm. Send out the boys, and it gives you a pretty nice way in.
Alright, yo, send out the U-Dog out here, send up the GG. Just chilling out on the field there. Iago doing a great job at actually disabling the catbot pulls from JrJam, just not letting him have a chance to pull out food, set up anything whatsoever. And now, back to the wall, having to deal with the GG. We are forced to use our Uno reverse card and get me out of here.
Ooh, ends the HPA pretty early, but even still, corner carry, everything afterwards, and now JrJam looking pretty good. Gets the side swap as well. Oh no, that should be it with another. No, actually, not gonna be quite it, but yeah, just a little bit extra scaling. I was expecting possibly another Raging Strike, but I did notice that they didn't have them beater for the Raging Shade, so like they were just trying to get as much damage as possible. But yeah, those scaling changes actually really helped a good amount. But even still, with just an extra Katalina bot, they were able to do it pretty well, and now we're once again seeing just how well Katalina bots work. And as you were saying before, Iago was doing pretty good at just kind of getting rid of those cat bots, but now it feels like JrJam's doing really nice at just changing up the timing and making sure, all right, I'm still going to be able to get something out of it.
And Iago just trying to maintain his distance right now between dealing with the Lowain high-low setup boys and just setting out a GG as well. JrJam just waiting for that timing to make the right move, and make the right move we have with the back throw.
My goodness, what a back throw right there. On the run-up too. Generally not something you're expecting to do against a Ferry. Not at all. And oh, there's the M lasso.
Alright, we're seeing the situation happen once again. JrJam trying to force their way out of this corner situation. But Iago has JrJam locked down at this distance, but oh!
Was probably going to be going for a guard cancel, but it's right out of hit stun, and now stuck in this corner for at least a little bit. Gets hit with the overhead, and uh-oh. This is some good damage, especially going into the HPA. Oh, a reset as well. You're dead. My goodness, I was expecting the full combo, but just JrJam saying, you know what? I'll just get the kill this way. An extra little reset. JrJam will take that one 2-0 as well. Still, though, a great performance for Iago. Kind of showing off that it's like, okay, Ferry still got some things. Still looking pretty decent, but my goodness, it still feels a little hard. You know, has to skill gap even harder than before, you know? But,
in exchange for, you know, getting rid of those Aaron blockables, I believe they made her, her specials and her tools just be a lot more aggressive. So you kind of just got in there. Much like you guys have to get in there to contribute to the match arena, we have 31 out of 50 codes remaining. Now, we are still doing good. It is pretty early on in the night, but we can help this move along much more swimmingly if you click the big yellow button. Well, you could click the yellow button right there to contribute. It goes towards $50 for our prize pool goal, even $150 towards our top 4 payout for our players tonight. Or you can click that blue button right there for the price of free $99. It donates 25 cents to the prize pool. It really goes a long way to help out everyone playing their hearts out tonight.
For sure, for sure. All right. So we do also have another match ready to go. It will be Merp versus Lupro. So
Roast my hands together. Yuel gameplay, baby. Let's go.
If there's anything I've always loved, it's always getting to see the UL players come through. Like, my goodness, we were talking about it too. We both love this character, so anytime we get to see it, it's gonna be a fun time. Get to see just like how the changes are gonna feel when it comes to how Lupro is gonna be playing. Like, some of the changes feel a little awkward in my hands, but you never know. Lupro has been playing this character for a long time and has been doing really, really well within. So, you know, I'm gonna be.
It really depends on like the style of UL that you are, but generally the changes did help UL out going into this patch. She has a lot more carry off her, I believe it's Starlight Fury or 236 MNH, so she doesn't have to go into Rage Strike as much, and she can combo into her 2-2U.
Believe in victory.
Yeah.
Battle 1.
Also, being able to go into stance from any of her U moves really does make it so she has a lot more combo ability now, which is very cool. But mostly the changes to the stance is where we're going to be finding a lot of differences for her. But we even get to see you go into stance. Merp was so good on that offense, but my goodness, what a great catch for Lupro right there. And some nice corner carry as well with the 2-2. But back to the mid screen for now.
Better watch out here as well, because Merp also a veteran on the Cagliostro too. Cagliostro, you know, not getting hit too much. Just some nerfs on the teleports, but still, look at this. She's ready and still in action. SBA to finish things right off for the first round.
Yeah. Still got some pretty big damage on the Cag, all things considered. But for the most part, we're still gonna be kind of watching some of the extra little zoning that Cag can't have, and oh my goodness.
The push back to the trap. Oh, Lupro caught trying to brave counter. It's gonna be suffering a very cruel fate, but the combo limit coming into place here. Merp! Surprising with the teleport. Okay, Lupro finds a way out, but no connection from the JH.
Oh, and caught with the trap right there. Merp taking game number 1.
Yeah, Merp playing pretty dominant out here for this first one.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
I do actually want your opinion on this. How do you feel as well about the matchup here? Because as much as I've played this matchup, it still feels relatively hard just to kind of get through most of these spears and traps.
Well, as we know, Yuel, she kind of struggles against characters with Fireball since she has to play the approaching game. And it's kind of like the same story with Cagliostro as well, because she has traps, so you have to just navigate your way around the minefield, and it's certainly looking for dire for Lupro at the moment, just having to play through this minefield and having to spend the last of their brave points to not eat a cruel fate. And oh my goodness, set up the trap into the lariat, you dastardly person, Merp.
Probably just expecting that the 236L wouldn't go as far enough to proc the trap, but yeah, just a little unfortunate right there. Lupro possibly on their last round. What a run-up throw for Merp. Just catching the stance out really nicely there, but my goodness. Still doing really good, getting some more damage here in this corner. Another side swap. There's the traps. What's it gonna be? Back throw.
Back throw into the traps and the crossover with the 6-6M here. We're gonna see Merp just close out this game too. Oh, the trap master continues on in the bracket.
My goodness.
I don't
Merp
have
just
no idea what I
playing
just saw,
so
bro.
well. Right. I can only think there. It's like they got the throw at the perfect timing right as the trap went off. If they had gotten it maybe just a few frames later, they would have whiffed that throw and Lupro would have had an opportunity. But perfect timing for Merp right there, and just oh my goodness. It really did not feel like Lupro was allowed to play most of that time.
No, it's like you commit to anything, but the traps are still on the field, and it feels like in that instance, the 236L buff hurt Lupro because it goes further now.
Yeah,
That's
what we
so
thought
sad
would be
to
better for a carry just carries us to our doom. As unfortunate as it is, still great showing for Merp, and Lupro will still be seen in the loser side of the bracket. Still has a chance to make it through into top 8, though it is going to be quite a journey there. So, gonna have to wish them luck, but my goodness, there are a lot of killers in this bracket, and we're gonna be having a few more killers coming up. We're gonna be having Yoru Sensei versus Plat. Yoru Sensei, one of our 2B players, has been playing them for quite a while, and all the new 2B changes that went through, I'm actually pretty interested to see how that goes. A lot of the skill changes were reverted. Some of the skill costs have been changed up a little bit. Now you gotta spend one of the skill gauges to double jump, but I think it's a pretty good trade-off.
That is a pretty damn good trade-off. I know people have not been having the most fun of times fighting against 2B, which I know I feel like for some characters, it's not too terribly bad because you can catch her just trying to start with 5M or 5H with your normals that are generally big, but against characters who kind of struggle with CQCing against 2B, that's where the big struggle comes in.
2B.
I also wasn't sure who Plat
Oh my
played,
goodness!
but we're getting a 2B mirror. 2 Grandmaster 2B players just gonna be duking it out right here. Let's see how this is gonna go. Yoru Sensei versus Plat. This is gonna be the hardest mirror to commentate because they look nearly the same.
I'm so sorry, chat, but all of
It's fine, we
2B's
got it.
colors basically are identical, so I guess
You-
works out. I'm
You
sorry.
either have to play 2B or 2P. That's how it works.
That's exactly right. Oh my goodness. Yoru just laying the beat down on Plat at the moment, but we get out with the 5M, trying to push back to mid-screen here. Now, I feel like the 2B mirror is kind of interesting. From the last time I watched it, it's just a bunch of frame trapping each other pretty much and trying to get aerial pickups. But Endo's throw bait's gonna come in real handy there with the back roll and oh no!
That's actually pretty sad. Gonna be going into the SSBA, getting rid of 2 of those BP. This is tons of damage. I don't think you're dead though. Oh no. Okay, life still a little bit for Plat, but just the run up to L. Yoru Sensei taking the first round after Plat worked so hard to try to bring it back, but just one little drop, and oh no. This
Jump
is
off the
not good either.
GM here to get in the corner. I'm trying to find the jump outs too, but wow, 2U is a move that is rarely used in 2V's kit there. And oh, the throw bait with the pod. Okay.
Oh, and there's the parry right there. Knew that they were gonna mash, and then the overhead off the float. Oh my goodness, can we cash out into super? Yes, we can. This is gonna be some pretty nice damage. Gonna be one more touch. Try to bait something out. There's the parry on the guard cancel. Enough though, and there's the throw. Yoru Sensei playing so aggressive and taking game number 1 really, really fast.
Victory. Battle.
And really playing true to the colors of her gameplay and her style. Is just playing up and aggressive, especially with these big normals. That dodge roll helping out too to kind of brave out brave counters and just avoiding rolls as well. It really just pays out so many dividends to 2B. And oh my goodness, that JH really picked up!
And this is going to be some nice damage once again on the knockdown. What's it going to be? Nice throw tech, but yeah, late techs means you're still somewhat in the pressure. Oh no, this cage coming through. Good throw tech to you, and the overhead. Cashing out on the mid screen. Okay.
Alright, why not? Get the damage, get the brave points off. You know, get the situation back to normal. Here we go, setting up with the pods as well, but the big 5H pickup to the SVA. Yoru closing out that first round.
Yeah, very, very nice right there. No fear to press that button as well. Had the cage on them and everything. Oh, tried to go for the same thing that Yoru did to them before. Plat dropping the combo and now put in the corner.
Alright, there's a
Nice.
throw bait once again. We're gonna try and push to that corner. Oh, get into that. Oh, wait a minute. Resetting with the 2L there. Very nice. Let's see if Plat can keep this corner against Yoru.
Ooh, okay, ending up on the other side as well. The side swap for Yoru Sensei. Some good damage, can cash out into the SBA right here. Not gonna have much skill for afterwards, but even still. There we go.
Once
Yeah,
again.
all we need is a one block for that float, so might as well go for it.
Oh, but the 2L mashed right into the SBA.
And with 0 BP, this is actually some pretty good damage here.
Yeah, see
Really
the
tied up in
situation before. Let's see if we come out on top. The bolts do get negated. Oh, we're just throwing the bolts right on back at each other.
Yoru's still looking pretty good. Gets that one hit though. Goes for the DP on the pod throw. And Yoru gonna be going 2-0 against Plat in the mirror. Just kind of saying, you know what? You got a nice 2B, but I think mine is better.
And that
My
last
goodness.
situation was very intense. I couldn't even tell who won in that situation because the bolts were being thrown out left and right. It's one of the big new changes that they got to this character, where you can combo offset throw and it instills like a mind game upon your opponent if they will use it when you're trying to press a button, or if they will just like try to throw you as well.
Yeah. It goes away on throw tech, so that's one of the reasons why we would see, like, the moment that cage went on, Yoru would either just try to run up and get for a throw tech just to get it off, or just try to see if they can catch Plat just trying to run up with very little fear on it. So, very good for Yoru right there. Still showing off they got this stuff. Gonna be moving on. Who will be Yoru's next opponent? Their next opponent will be Coach Steve. That's gonna be a fun one to watch.
crazy.
But now we're actually going to be heading on into top 16. We are going to be streaming all of our top 16 matches. So we're going to be having a lot of good games coming up. Our next one will be Zerom versus Ktang. But I think before we get onto that, I want to mention the Matcherino one more time. Please do head on over to our Matcherino. The link is in the chat. All you have to do is head on over, click the claim code button, sign into any of your socials, or as many as you want, honestly. You can do it with YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Line, if you have a Line for some reason. Battle.net if you used to play Overwatch or something. Like, there's so many options that you have to go and sign in. It takes just a few moments, and it puts free money into the pot for our gamers at the end of the night. As well, we do have stretch goals. If we can hit that 150 mark, we can get a top 4 payout, so please do consider donating. But for now, we'll be getting on to our match. Zerom, Charlotta, Ktang, Narmaya.
This is gonna be a fun one. I know Charlotta, she got a few changes to her, I believe. Noble tactics is one of the things that was touched upon. I can't remember what exactly they did to it. I know they made it so that it doesn't cross up on one side.
I didn't get to see too many of the Charlotta changes. I didn't really think too many of them were that major. There was some good quality of life ones though. So let's see if maybe that quality of life will help Zerom out here once again. Just putting Ktang in the corner.
I know they made that move a lot more consistent. The one where she does multiple sword flashes.
Oh, getting rid of 2 BP right there. Still a pretty nice trade for Zerom. Ooh, okay.
Ktang. Ooh, trying to capture the 2H, but Zerom with the jump in to claim the first round.
Yeah, that jump arc still can catch people off guard. It's not going to be the easiest to anti-air, especially if your anti-air is a little bit on the slower side. Ooh. Nice with the 2M. Doesn't really convert into anything, though.
Ktang just getting a lot of sprays, but not a whole lot of conversions here. Piccolo and diming it against Zerom, but this is still good. You are maintaining that distance, but Zerom is going to come swinging with the Charlotta ball, and that noble tactic really picked up like that.
Cannot believe that. Oh. Now we're going to be going into the SBA. Doing as much damage as possible. One more hit here. Even throw will do it. Still no fear to mash. And there's the hit. Doesn't cash out. But even still, chip is available now. And just dodges the Raging Strike.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage. Great.
Alright, gets the overhead hit. Pushing Zerom to the corner here. It is going to scale though because it was an overhead hit.
Ooh, nice with the flip right there. Getting a good counter hit. Be able to get full combo. Safe jump. Ooh, safe jab.
Ooh, got caught trying to brave counter out of the corner as well. This, yep, gonna spend the Raging Strike here to close out the first round against Zerom.
Very nice. Alright. Showing that they still got some pretty nice stuff on their pressure. Just needs to get into a good position for it first. Here we go. This is a start. But yeah, the Charlotta ball's doing pretty good.
Yeah, DD to retaliate back. Zerom's been in this corner before, but let's see if he can hit once again. But Ktang gonna be really putting on the hurt here with the Raging Strike. Gonna go right into the SBA here. Cut you down.
Another throw. One more will do it. Yeah, Holy Ladder to come through. Zerom still has an opportunity.
Yeah, Zerom really just has to play aggressive here because that one hit is gonna do it. Ktang taking the second game. We're going towards game 3.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh my goodness!
I didn't know that thing could anti-air.
Alright!
What an air throw! Huh?
We guilty here. We no longer Granblue, I'm sorry.
Steal their soul. I can't believe it.
Oh my goodness. Zerom's definitely not happy about that last game. Let's see, can Zerom escape the corner? Once again, Ktang has put Zerom in this situation twice, and Zerom has struggled to get out, but we do find our way out with the help of a Brave counter.
Ooh, good throw. Oh, but getting caught by the EX. This should be a kill for Zerom. Taking a round for themselves yet again. Can they close it out, or will Ktang just find a way through this massive offense?
Oh, there's a 6XL to open up, but Zerom retaliating with a DP in return here. Trying to bait some kind of option out from Zerom here, but with the grab, not going to eat a lot of damage for that. Just going to come out with a huge scrape from that situation.
Ooh, just a little bit delayed on that Holy Ladder. Catches Ktang. There's the DP of their own. Oh, not even blocking that one. Okay, getting close to this corner. What a jump for Zerom. Brave counters from both players. No BP for Ktang. But even still, looking pretty good. Until that happened, now you should be dead. Just another button into the Raging Strike. Zerom takes it 2-1 over Ktang in such a close fight right there. My goodness, what an ending. Just to get around. Nice jump once again. The jumps from Charlotta, as we always mention, catches so many people off guard. The jump arc really does make it a lot easier to get around people either wanting to bait or try to go for a throw. Like, oh my goodness.
Especially in these corner situations for that last game too. Able to escape the corner and completely turn around in Ktang. Even when Ktang tried to chase down Zerom with the U flip, Zerom's like, I've seen this one before. I'm just going to hit the jump and avoid the situation entirely. You will not be hitting me today.
My goodness. What a match right there. I really do hope that y'all have been enjoying. It's been pretty good already tonight, having a ton of fun. And if you're enjoying it, why not head on over to that Matcherino real quick? Like, it takes only a few seconds. Like, all you gotta do, hit a claim code button, sign into socials, it's free money.
Yeah, we've been making excellent progress on the Matcherino. We are 19 out of 50 codes of the way, and we are still not even done. We're not even past the first hour of tonight's stream, right? Well, we're nearing it. But I will say good job, guys, but I'll hold off on saying a proper good job until all of those Matcherino codes go away. And like Koyo was saying, it takes no time at all to just hit the claim code button. You can use literally any social that you could possibly imagine that exists, and it's boom, free 25 cents in the pot there. I kind of want to see how bracket's been shaping up since the things have just been flying pretty much.
Very, very true, honestly. There's a lot of matches that went through. Honestly, just by seeing this match that we're having up next, it means that we had some pretty big upsets.
I was about to say, Fuselit?
Fuselit lost to nothing 2-0, and Dragalia beat Prada 2-1. Both of these players just to get into top 16 right here. Those must have been some amazing matches. My goodness.
Yeah, Dragalia certainly. Dragalia and nothing actually just making a crazy run out here for this winter quarters final match. Let's see how the other side is stacking. Okay, HUEBERT 2-1 over Synn.
Wow. That's actually also a very big one.
That is insanely big. And outside of that, I don't think there's anything too huge going on.
Not as many upsets in that sense, but even still, just some of these runs for certain players, it really goes to show just how well they've really been playing. I actually just realized our 7th seed, we was out in round 1.
What?
Yeah, lost to Quinsomniac, who made quite a run, losing to Ktang, but still doing pretty nicely. But you know what? That's enough of that. We're going on to our next games. It's going to be Nothing versus Dragalia. Nothing on their Ladvia. Dragalia, one of the first times we've seen them on stream on the Narmaya.
So we're getting more of that Narmaya action. And we're also getting some action from the new and improved Deva. They have made this character kind of hit like a truck now. This character, Deva mains were eating good when they saw that pass.
Yeah, definitely. Goodness, another throw right there. Very good.
Buffing the damage of the M and H version of the grapples and able to kind of cancel into those grabs from hit stun does so much for this character.
Yeah.
But still having the same situation of not having the funnest of times on defense. Dragalia, oh wait a minute, finds a way out with the 6 itself, but there's the brave counter put right back.
Great counters everywhere. Just gonna be needing a little bit more damage. If we get one grab right here, that should be it. There we go. Around for nothing. Yeah, some of those buffs for Ladvia really did go and make her an actual feeling good grappler, you know? Before she used to be a bit more of like a strike character. Just her throws were not doing that much damage, but now with how they buffed it, she does feel like an appropriate grappler for this game.
Here we go. Great turn for Dragalia. Still keeping up the combo of the U-Ender, but oh my god, just waking up and press button. Nothing. Okay, not exactly carrying for the corner here for that meter spend. Still hanging on to 3 VP, 100% over here meter. Oh my goodness!
Oh, what a catch on the lariat! Oh no,
Are you
this is
just
gonna be some
deleted?
big damage. This is big damage as well. Into the U pile driver. Oh.
Okay, finds the way out with the HVP, but still, you already know nothing is looking for that one last grapple.
Oh no,
Will
you
this
have
be
to
the
dodge
hit?
twice. I can't do it. That SSBA is just too active for that. Great catch for Dragalia. Now, just gonna be tying up the rounds.
Yeah, you already know Dragalia. Okay, nice DP. Just DPing in the gaps of the headbutt, because there are gaps even though that move is close.
Nice DP once again. What a 2H. Unfortunately, didn't get anything off of it and gives Dragalia another chance in this corner, looking pretty nice. Raging Strike reset, 0 BP for nothing now. They're going to be taking some pretty big damage if they ever get hit. They're still getting caught by these overheads as well, and just the H Setsuna. Dragalia taking game number 1. Looking pretty nice there, actually.
Playing quite well, just keeping Ladvia out bay, just bullying her in the corner with these Setsunas and her sword blows.
Nice jump over the 6XL.
Oh no!
Meaty!
Oh,
my
nice stuck on
goodness.
the H elegant lariat there. Backs away, but still manages to get the hit to swat away Dragalia.
Alright, this should be some good carry right here in the corner. The BC counter hit. Oh, another catch. Should be able to kill right here. Just a little bit more damage, and yeah, the far heavy. Closing it out right there. Dragalia just needs one more round. Nothing to be able to bring it back.
Alright, let's go see the DP rock out once again. No fear whatsoever on the side of Dragalia here.
Ooh, the roll into the SPD right there. Big counter hit as well. Should be able to take you all the way to the corner. Let's see just how much they can get. Goes with the Raging Strike. Oh my goodness. Wait. The
Yeah,
crumple
definitely
from
wanted to
that
get
as well.
rid of one of those rage points there. Gonna go right into the H version of the SPD. To you, gonna whiff. Just gonna knock a brave counter on that punish here. Oh, Dragalia health looking a little low. Yep, just gonna go right for that strike throw action.
My goodness.
Battle 3.
Still though, Dragalia in a pretty good spot. Doesn't have to worry too much for now.
Yeah, Dragalia has been a bit of a big spender on the brave points to keep Ladvia at bay, just trying to keep up with the aggressive game. But let's see if it's gonna come back to bite Dragalia. Nothing. Landing the 2U, trying to go for the grab, but Dragalia is primed and ready with these DPs.
Oh, but not this time. The HD. The H.
Oh my
SPD
goodness!
Into the U. Okay. Heavenly right there. going through, but yeah, the BC, as you mentioned before, gets onto the other side. Doesn't finish the combo, but even still in a really good position right here. All the plus frames, the BC does come through. The Lariat doesn't land. This should be it. Can we cash out? Yes, we can. There we go. Dragalia beats nothing 2-0 to make it into top 8. My goodness, what a match right there. Dragalia still really showing off, doing really well. Maybe a little antsy on defense at times, but it never really got to them. They were still able to make so many opportunities for themselves. Like, even if they were spending a lot of those BP, even if they were DPing a lot, it really never got fully read by nothing to the point where they could just, like, take massive advantage of it. We got quite a few of those grabs, but they still weren't really enough to kind of just deal with everything that Dragalia was throwing at them.
Yeah, and if you're really like willing to spend the BPs to like just enforce like your game plan of, oh, I will play aggressive, I will keep you at bay with like the setness and everything, then go ahead, you know. Even if you're up, you still gotta take those risks and be willing to play out those risks. And it did play in Dragalia's favor a whole lot. Sometimes, mostly in the first game, it kind of bit Dragalia with nothing, just taking advantage of like either at the 2 BP deficit or just having no brave points whatsoever. Because the Deva got that damage buff and that's really gonna hurt, you know.
For sure. Still, great showing for both players. Even though nothing had to make such a huge upset just to get there, their work isn't done yet. They're going to have to now try to fight through the loser side to try to get to that top 8 position. But let's see. I actually want to see just how is losers right now. So now that I'm thinking about it.
Still chugging through. We have Prada up against Lucy.
Oh my goodness.
JrJam still surviving.
Synn is also in there, going through.
I know Wee is out to PP Man out here.
PP Man, one of the better Ferry players that we have. Even like, look, PP Man pretty strong. You gotta put some respect on that name.
I understand, he got that big PP energy, but we have 2 Titans out here with a lot of energy. We have Yoru Sensei and Coach Steve on the Soriz. Now this is new to me. I have not heard of the Soriz from Coach Steve.
So originally in Vanilla, this was the character that Steve played for a good amount. Even though they didn't fully like Vanilla, they really enjoyed the Soriz pick. So once they saw that there were some good buffs for Soriz in this patch, yeah, they wanted to lock this character in as fast as possible.
Well, I'm very excited to see how Soriz is going to be able to just deal with this new like update season, and especially against 2B. This is one of the characters I was thinking that Soriz would struggle against primarily, because look at this, you have 2B kind of just like outboxing with 5M, 5H, a lot of her tools, but Coach Steve really just making quick work of it against Yoru Sensei.
That's a big counter hit, has the 100 meter, can go into the SSBA, get rid of all of the BP on Steve's side, and this is a great amount of damage. Not quite dead, but this is going to be throw range for sure. So now, just a little bit more tech on the throw. Okay.
Oh, the... Yeah, in those air situations, I don't think you're ever going to win against 2B.
Yeah,
air
normals flashes are very good.
So incredibly strong.
Now, I'm not sure, you might have been able to go for an air throw in that situation, because I think air throw boxes are a lot bigger than on the ground.
I think it also takes the priority too, right?
Because throw is like just the fastest option you can have. So, yeah, generally that would work, but oh my goodness, what a jump over the pod right there.
Alright, so we'll pick up right into the SBA here. Yoru Sensei can take one of those break points away and keep the corner against Coach Steve, which is what you want to see, but oh my goodness! up with the H reversal, but still having to deal with the corner. Gonna find our way out with the new lariat back to the mid screen.
Oh, dodge just so you can get thrown. Looking up with the knee and oh boy. Still not in the best of spots. Armor's through it all. This is so much damage. Steve, what a mash out with the ultimate lariat right there.
Battle 3. Engage.
That was only armored as well. Just knew that they still had the health to go through it. My goodness,
They turned
great
that
job,
move
but
into bionic armor here.
my goodness, Yoru Sensei still doing pretty nice, getting to this corner early, no escape. Still having to find their way out.
Oh, tried to go for the throw, but Yoru Sensei ready with the meter reversal. But Coach Steve can drop a meter reversal of their own. Still trying to find their way out of the corner with her lariat there, but Yoru Sensei needs one more combo to complete it and finds it with the overhead.
My goodness. Yoru Sensei taking game number 1, but it didn't feel like it was out of Steve's hands. They could have still gotten it. Just needs to lock in a little bit more. This is going to be a problem, though. Just trying to get into range against 2B is not the easiest for Soriz, especially without meter. Oh, nice catch on the parry.
Yeah, it seems like the changes have been very kind to Soriz, I want to say, at least with his reversals and his lariats, because it's been very effective at dealing with Yoru, especially the Ace versions.
Yeah, what a nice anti-air right there. Again with the air-to-air. That one, that ultimate skill was meant to be a little bit better, but yeah, still the BCs are something you're going to have to worry about. Once again, Steve in the corner jumps over the pod, but the reversal comes through. Just a little bit more. There's the throw. Steve was expecting something that could brave counter, but instead the throw finishes off the round. Yoru Sensei, one round away for taking this. Oh. Another one tries to go into the 5U just to build up some of those stocks, but that is one of the nice things about 2B. Can just go into that dash and get a nice throw.
Okay, first he's still just trying to find his way out of the corner, but we do find it with the 6XL carrying Yoru Sensei right to the other one here. Now, this is the question, can Coach Steve keep it up? We see the Razor Strike is spent here. Still having 1 BP available.
Oh, try to get around the pod, but the JH lands. This is so much damage as well. Can't possibly go into the SSBA. Yes, we are. That should be death. With 0 BP, of course it is. Yoru Sensei takes it over Coach Steve 2-0. My goodness, and what a beautiful animation to end it off too. Wow. What a set. Steve still trying to make it work with the Soriz. Still going to be taking some time to really adjust with it, but had some pretty nice adaptations early on. We saw some of the U lariat get used to kind of go through some of the pressure from Yoru, but in all reality, it was still just really hard to just kind of close in that gap and get to a good spot that Steve wanted to be at. And didn't even get to see many of the different changes for the new 5U. Just build up a bunch of stacks, be able to just kind of, you know, that was part of the way that they wanted to help him get in, was just like, well, you don't want to give him stacks, so just kind of flex a little bit, wait it off, make sure that's like, okay, now they have to go and change up their pressure a little bit. But before we mentioned, 2B kind of can just run in, go for those grabs a lot more, makes it a little bit harder for Soriz to use it. So it really felt like it was a harder matchup this time than some of the other Soriz matchups.
I mean, it's definitely this match. I feel like it's definitely a lot better, either with the tools that they gave Soriz, because we saw Coach Steve, you know, not being as like defenseless on defense, having the HDP and the H reversal rather to use and just not getting smoked if it gets blocked or whatever, and still having the UDP on lock. Still pretty good for trying to find your way out of the corner if your opponent is trying to frame trap you.
Oh my goodness. There is one thing that I want to mention real quick. One match that we're missing out on our losers side. We're going to be missing out on Prada and Fuselit.
No.
That, oh my goodness, that would have been one of the best matches to see. But both of them going into losers so early was not expected whatsoever. But that's what happens in some of our brackets. We got a lot of great players going through, so, you know.
It's a gauntlet. It's
fun.
always a gauntlet in a WASD bracket.
Mm-hmm.
I see Eddie Franco taking out Lupro 2-1.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yeah.
Well, let's
I
go,
don't know-
Eddie.
I don't know who Eddie is.
So Eddie used to play in some of our beginner brackets years ago, I feel. Has been playing Catalina for quite a while. Also goes by the name of Sir McNuggets, if you've ever seen that name around. But yeah,
I feel like I've definitely seen that name around.
Yeah, they played a good amount in vanilla. Just a really nice, fundamental Catalina player. Just really nice person, honestly. They're one of the first people that were really nice to me when I joined the game, so I'm always happy to see them.
Yeah, I definitely love. Well, I'm new to Granblue relatively, so joining the community, being a Rising Kid is very, very fun. A lot of the newcomers are, well, a lot of the old heads are very nice to the newcomers, such as myself, being very helpful with just learning out matchups and just giving out resources. But we are gonna go right into the step. It is Merp up against HUEBERT.
But all right, on to our last set before we go on a little bit of a 5-minute break. But this set should be able to leave off pretty nicely. We're gonna be having the Tag and Belial. Oh my goodness. Already looking pretty big for HUEBERT with that SBA. We're getting the knockdown. Are we gonna see a 6-6H meaty type? No.
Pick up. Alright. Right into another folk. Oh my goodness. That really just did it. Yeah, just spending the second Raging Strike to close out the first round.
Oh. And still, oh my goodness, getting caught for the 6XL right there. Now, Merp has HUEBERT in the corner, but not for long with that 5U.
Stopping their head. Oh my goodness.
Okay, nice anti-brave counterattack right there, I guess. Very nice.
Teleport helping out. Alright, still on one of your brave counters. Still got to disable the minefield here with the QM. It's going to allow HUEBERT to pack on a bit of damage to 6XL, but here we go. There is the Yugo Isha, which is which got buffed, by the way, in this patch.
Yeah, we mentioned quite a few other characters in the patch getting buffed, but Belial, probably one of the biggest winners with just that U Fireball.
My goodness.
Oh my goodness. Nice little backdash right there, and HUEBERT taking game number 1. Already looking really, really nice for HUEBERT. Yeah, as we mentioned, the Fireball getting buffed really does change a lot of matchups for Belial, making it even easier to actually go and convert even from further ranges than before. So can't really just sit full screen against Belial and like think, oh, I should be safe here.
Even with corner situations too, when Belial has you there, he no longer has the guard crush effect on the U as Modius. So it's forced to go for alternate methods to keep up his corner pressure.
Even though the US Modius is actually still plus as well.
Well, you know.
It doesn't guard crush, it's not unblockable anymore. But oh my goodness. And oh my goodness for this as well. Okay. Merp still getting around so many of the options for HUEBERT. Catching them out, getting another round. What a 6XL!
From the traps, getting caught with a 6XL here. Frame trap as well. Merp is going to be getting a gold combo from this as well. Alright, brave counter spent to get right out of the corner. The H teleport to get to the other side.
Nice. Look at another side swap. There we go. Into the traps.
No way.
Ooh. Yeah, with the U parry, just getting on through it all. Another big hit, can't fully convert, and what a catch on the 2-2-H! HUEBERT taking the round for themselves. 1 round away. Nice little adaptation, just kind of waiting out the 2-2-H we've seen from Merp a few times. What an air. Oh, couldn't finish it off, but still. Good catch on the DP.
But the 5 even something distance as well, just stops on your head. But Merp jumping in with the 2L pickup, not getting the full knockdown though. And just having HUEBERT at this full range here, time to go to Cagliostro. Both of them still trying to find a solid pickup.
Oh, and there's the Asmodeus. A lot of pushback on that one though. Ooh, yeah, try to use the 2-2-U actual reversal now, but even still. Now, a 0 BP for Merp. Trying to get through, gets around the command throw, but still having to deal with the pressure from Belial. Catches with the U trap. This should be it. Merp ties it up 1-1. My goodness, and that was such a stressful situation too.
It definitely was, and that's like the second instance we've seen of that tonight, where Merp finds like the unsuspecting spot to catch their opponents with the U trap. It happened against Lupro, and now it's happening to HUEBERT.
Once again, the 6-6L to catch the traps coming through from Merp, and this is gonna be pretty big. Now we're going into the SBA for some big damage. And shout out to Brick SPD for the big raid of 62 people. Thank you for joining. Hope you have fun. We're still going through our current match with HUEBERT and Merp. Merp getting the opportunity. There's the throw into the trap. This should be big. Fortunately, not too much. Tries to go for the reset. Catches them for just trying to mash on the U trap. Merp, 1 round away. Can they keep it up?
And this is the qualifier for top 8. So there's a lot on the line here.
Oh, he's going to teleport just to get around, but a back throw incident now puts them in the corner. The 2-2-U just get out of there, but the BCs on both players stay in this corner. Merp just wants to keep their pressure up. 5U going through. Nice way to bait out the throw. This should at least get some little bit of extra pressure with the rock, and okay, with that 2-2-H getting around the throw. Merp takes it 2-1 over HUEBERT. My goodness.
We're putting on quite a lot of adaptations, especially in the very last round there. The unsuspecting catch with the trap was the momentum started that Merp definitely needed. Teleport usage for the last bait throw, so phenomenal. That and like implementing the shimmies just to like bait out a lot of the brave counter situations, and using the 5L pokes to bait out the stances, because HUEBERT has been getting away with those the entire set, but not this time. Merp was so ready for them.
My goodness. Even though it did feel like most of the time HUEBERT was doing so well of just kind of keeping like Merp, not even getting those traps out, just get through it. Wasn't really enough. Merp, great at adaptations, and gonna be moving on to top 8. Gonna be facing off against Zerom in their next set. And as well, we're gonna be seeing Yoru Sensei versus Dragalia for our winner's side. We still have quite a few killers down in losers. Got quite a few people waiting for their matches. We're gonna be seeing people like Steve fighting against Dave just to see if they can make it into losers top 8. We got HUEBERT, Nothing, Ktang waiting for their matches. So there's still some really good names down there just kind of waiting to see, can they make it into top 8? And we'll be finding out about that soon enough. But for now, as mentioned before, we will be heading on to a 5-minute break just to give us some time to get some water and just relax our voices for a bit. But all right, see y'all soon. All right. Hello, hello. We're back. Gonna be making it on to our top 8. We've got quite a few games to go through. Gonna be really fun. Before that, we do want to mention once again a real quick shout out to that Matcherino right there. You do still have just a few codes left. You know, just 6 codes. You can get those done really, really fast. All you got to do is head on over to the link that's in the chat. Claim a code, puts free money in the pot. But more from that, Snivy, we have some great stuff going on. We've got quite a few amazing gamers coming through, and we've got a lot of matches going through on the loser side. Tell me, what are some of those losers matches that we might have missed out on?
So currently at the moment, we have Ktang and JrJam playing to qualify to top 6. We have Fuselit taking it 2-0 over Prada, which is a match we both really wanted to see. Real shame that we didn't, but we're gonna see Hughes. We're gonna have actually. Wait a minute, HUEBERT just beat Fuselit 2-1. That's pretty insane. HUEBERT's very good, but
HUEBERT was in our last match we were watching. That means HUEBERT won that in like just less than 5 minutes, basically.
oh,
Just
okay.
really fast. Was not
Yingyo
expecting that.
Sailing. I'm interjecting. Thank you for the $100 donation to the Matcherino. We are now 75% of the way to top 4 payout. Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Excuse
Thank you so much for dropping
My
that bomb,
goodness.
Charlotta.
Big donation. Thank you so much. Actually, amazing to hear. Thank you for your contribution. Gets us really close to that top 4 payout. So if any of y'all in chat want to kind of like take the initiative like that, just push us up a little bit, we'd all appreciate it. But for now, we're going to get on to our games. Yoru Sensei versus Dragalia. 2B versus Narmaya.
Believe in victory.
This is going to be an interesting match, I feel.
Yeah, I definitely want to see how Dragalia is going to be able to deal with the range that 2B can put out. Be just spending her bar on the skills and those big normals. But Dragalia already making quick work of that here, trying to take Yoru Sensei to the corner, trying to run up on you. Nah, Narmaya still putting the situation.
Yeah, nice throw right there. And oh no! Big counter hit. Gonna be some good damage. Do we cash out into the super? Yes, we do. Get rid of 1 BP. Dragalia's still gonna be alive, but this is gonna be pretty close throw range.
And just mashed on with the 5L. Yoru Sensei taking the first round. Dragalia still trying to navigate around these big normals against 2B. But here we go, Danim. Just gonna be on defense just for a little bit to try and find our swings.
Ooh, good punish. Okay, introduce some throws of our own.
Yeah, it's gonna get right out of the corner with the help of the double jump, but you will not escape the blade from Dragalia.
Pretty nice. There's a good tech on the throw. You see, stay in this corner. Back throw incident though. Again. Block on the overhead.
Oh, UDP rocket in the club. And Dragalia definitely wants to get pretty aggressive here to try and close it out against Yoru Sensei, which I know Yoru Sensei looking to capitalize fully on this situation with the.
Unfortunate drop right there. Still a pretty good opportunity. A lot of chip coming through. Oh, again! And with 0 BP. Has to do something. The back throw! Yoru. Even off that drop in such a just a really scary situation, was able to bring it out, bring them 1 up. Let's see. Can they continue on? Good uses those lasers, just kind of keep it at a ranged game for now, but that's one of the issues. Narmaya can kind of just dash through really far distances.
Uh-oh.
But what does it matter when you're eating damage like this? Pretty good combo for Yoru. To the corner.
Try to get out of throw or a read counter. Just going to find a nice little parry off the section out of the corner. And there's a big pickup for Yoru Sensei here, taking that first round. Now going up on set point against Dragalia.
Battle 2.
Mm-hmm. Now Dragalia is going to be feeling it pretty bad. Has to make something happen here. Cannot just get swept away by the pacing of Yoru.
Yeah, I definitely would like to see more implementations of those throws, but Yoru is so quick on the 5L against Dragalia, just trying to do anything. Just gonna go for the cross up here, try and just keep this corner, but Yoru Sensei will inevitably find their way out with the use of that 2B double jump.
Still though, having just hold all this pressure, it's not the easiest to get back in. Wants to use the U Crescent Moon, but Brave counter says no. This time it does land. However, it is a U starter, so the damage is not as good anymore. But who cares about if it's not good anymore? It's still enough. Dragalia taking back around. Let's see. Are we starting to make those adaptations?
Dragalia can definitely go the distance, make those adaptations. We do find a big pickup on the air interaction there, but a short throw might cost us a lot here. Now we have to find our way to escape out of this corner.
Oh, and tried to do it again, but not working out this time. This is a pretty good combo for Yoru. Still, nice text on these throws, but I wonder if Yoru will ever take advantage of that. Oh,
Out
okay.
with the H flip, very nice pickup here, but so patient on defense here. And is looking for a big cash out reward here.
Ooh,
Run it
catches
back
the
once
back
again.
dash. Is this death? Oh my gosh, I think it is.
That's that.
Dragalia. My goodness, bringing it back, tying it up one apiece. Can they do it? No, I think this is one of their first times in one of our top 8. Can they make it to winners finals?
Oh, that would be quite the challenge against Yoru Sensei, who's been so formidable in many of the brackets that they enter, always placing in that top 8.
So it'll be quite the achievement if they can make it through, but Yoru is not going to make it easy. Already doing so much damage back in this corner. Great throw tech. At least gets out. Okay, hard knockdown.
Spent here. Gotta be really careful. Oh, big pickup here from the jump and anti-air punish. And oh, getting frame trap as well. Big counter hit punish on the side of Dragalia.
And we cash out into the SBA as well. Get rid of another BP. Life is looking super low. What can we do for Yoru? Are we gonna spend?
One of the brave points there. It's just clinging on to a smidgen of health left, but we've seen Yoru Sensei come back from these low health deficits from time and time again here.
There's also no meter for Dragalia. But what a mash out! Dragalia, 1 round away, is sitting sitting pretty just to look to get into winners finals. Can they do it? It's feeling really close right now, but Yoru still in it. They can bring it back, and there's a good hit to start that off.
Yeah, big pickup with a JH from Yoru Sensei. Now having Dragalia in the corner, but Dragalia finding the mash out to swap the sides here. Brave counter though is gonna push us back to that mid screen there, but Dragalia is no stranger just throwing out these brave counters to get on top of the situation.
Oh, that could have been a nice air-to-air. Still unfortunate, but even still, that's a good hit. Can't quite finish it out, though. Oh, no, that's a pretty good super right there. Tying up the rounds. We're on final game, final round. What's gonna happen here? I don't know.
It feels like literally anyone can take it. The DP, just eat the solid hit. Doesn't need a huge big combo. Now Dragalia getting the side switch here. Oh, implementing some of the throws here. Yoru Sensei might not be ready for them.
Walking around the JH. Cover put closer to this corner. Knockdown with the BC. Once again. Okay, pepper on some damage with that overhead.
Okay, we
Yoru
can
with just
take
one
the
BP.
can take the damage from those parries as well. But we do have to be very careful how we navigate around that JH. Yoru Sensei just going to take away all of Dragalia's rave points here, put on the damage with the SSBA now, has to make sure that Yoru Sensei doesn't get a single hit here.
That's a good hit. Side swap once again. Has BC, so yeah, they're going to be using it just to get out of that pressure. Great hit right here for Dragalia.
Needs one more.
Oh my gosh, Chip
We
is
are in
also
that chip
available. It's going to be hard to get around this spacing. Setsuna comes through. You, Setsuna. We're going for the SSBA. No!
The
Chip is
UDD
still available.
in the club. Let's see, try to go for the H flip to catch, but Yoru Sensei still on their toes right now, trying to keep the pressure against Dragalia. Dragalia just look for that one hit to keep the chip going. The chip might be a factor on Dragalia's side, but Yoru Sensei finds the laser to close out the game 3.
My goodness, what an interaction here. So much stuff could have gone wrong for Yoru there. So many times there was an opportunity for Dragalia just to go for a DP, just to catch them trying to block it. And instead, Yoru was not afraid whatsoever, using so many of those bomb pods just to tack on some extra chip, using the A pod, thinking that they could kill, jumps back, goes for the laser, closes it out. There were so many opportunities. I think we even had meter for Dragalia that probably could have used the Setsuna, but just didn't really find their opportunity, was a little too scared about getting caught by something. Instead, just getting chipped out. It was so close.
Just trying to bank
Both of them were so close.
all on the super, and I feel like that's just where everything went wrong. But how am I supposed to know that my opponent's like, I think they will use a U skill. I will UDP, and this will go through because it's invincible. That is actually, you're actually like, bigger brain. You're so smart for that.
We saw it before in one of their past matches against Nothing. They went for that SSBA to force a dodge, and it's just too active. So they were probably expecting that Yoru would dodge to get around a DP, and instead just DP their own just to get through it. Amazing set right there, but no more of that. We're going on to our next match. We've got Merp and Zerom, another banger of a set. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, it feels like we are just still in the hot one right now. We're still in the hot seat with all these sets in the top 8. And I expect no less from these two absolute titans in Granblue.
Ooh, 2-2-U. My goodness, life looking about even for both players. Great dodge into the throw. Okay, Merp keep their life lead using that BC just to kind of push Zerom back into the corner, but can't really keep them there forever. Nice throw once again. Would be a kill. That is something that's been really working for Merp a lot. Just still going for those throws when there's a trap out. Like, everyone knows just how strong that can be for Cag, but it feels like it works so much for Merp here.
Yeah, Merp just looking to... Well, you're just looking to chase down Merp from these teleports just out of the corner. These jumps as well, these awkward heights. And I think that jump height as well, like you mentioned earlier, very good for navigating neutral against Cag and neutral. But Cag, Merp gonna find the pickup here. Gonna go right into the SDA here. Run the Beyblade cycle.
Let's get the jump out. And still. Okay, keeping their turn. Oh, what an air throw! Just a little bit more. Chip is available.
Yeah, forced to get really aggressive on your Charlotta ball, but the chip from the trap is going to do it. Merp taking the first
Believe in victory.
game.
Battle 1. Engage.
Alright. Now.
Oh my goodness!
What a 5U!
Alright, we'll just throw out the parry, sure. Just looking for the gap here to throw out one of these Charlotta balls. finds it with the EU Charlotta ball going right into the flurry of sword swings from Charlotta. Now just trying to find a hit to open up Merp with the noble tactics, but we do find a hit from the 6-7.
Oh, 2-2U. That move may have been nerfed, but it's still good enough to catch.
Oh, counter upon Braid Counter being thrown out. And alright, we countered through the traps.
Yeah, not even just the trap, also the 6XM. Not really working out for Merp right there. And then once again, these 5Us have been working out so well. Okay, what a match right there. I was not expecting the close out. I don't think neither was Zerom.
Like, the ace noble tactics there. Picked up. That's gonna snipe the toes again with the 6-6, but that 5H, such a powerful tool in Cagliostro's arsenal. They're gonna catch Zerom. Here we go. Walk a ball right into the action.
Oh my gosh, this throw still going through. Oh, that's pretty nice for Zerom. Should be able to close it out right here. Has the meter, has the BP. There we go. Tying it up, 1 game apiece. Once again, going the distance with both these players. This is to make it into winners finals.
Yeah, we're finding
Honestly,
a pick up from the 2 there.
Ooh. Other player really getting too much each of their hits. It's like they're just kind of getting 1 hit. Can't really take too much of the corner pressure, but that's just constant back and forth going through once again with the Raging Strike, Raging Chain. We finally get an opportunity.
Setting up the traps, finding the back throw as well. There's a crossover with the 6-6M. Taking off the 2U. Merp is going to be taking the first round here now. Going up on set point. Oh my goodness!
Whiff punish on that button? I didn't even think that was possible. Oh my goodness, these 5Us! I don't think I've ever seen Zerom use 5U this much.
I feel like I haven't seen 6-8 just used as much, but here we go. Merp is flanking the Raging Strike right into the Raging Chain here. Getting the side flip, setting up the trap, but Zerom implementing these 5U so well against Merp.
Oh my gosh, chip is available as well. There it is! Zerom ties it up. We're going to final game, final round. What can we do as Merp? It feels like Merp has not really been able to even just use their pressure to their own advantage with the amount of 5Us going through. At the same time, it feels like Zerom doesn't really get in too easily. It's really trapped.
Still definitely a factor with 5U. You gotta make sure you don't get back thrown into a trap. Do a move that kind of puts you in the range of that threat.
Okay. My goodness, Zerom is just trying to catch Merp's teleports, but it's not working out most of these times. Still, the reverse has been working amazingly. What a dodge on the Raging Strike! Doesn't have much meter, though. Just taking this to the corner. Double strategy overhead. Let's go. But the 2-2U gets Merp out of the corner. Has to wait out these 5Us possibly, but Zerom not using that, takes their turn, gets the kill. And Zerom's going to be moving on to winners finals with a 2-1 victory.
Another banger set in this top 8. Another banger set.
Mm-hmm. My goodness, right here. It really felt so back and forth on so many occasions. But I really do feel like here we kind of saw where things were slowly falling apart. I feel like you can never try to just raw Raging Strike Zerom. They will always dodge it. It's... I feel like it's almost impossible to do it against them. Their reactions to it are just so nice with it. And it really did kind of set the pace into being like, okay, get that one dodge, and now I can put you into one more combo range. Like, it was difficult there.
Yeah, it feels like the cream of the crop, like the top Granblue dogs of North America. You could never get like anything by them. No, you try to Raging Strike, no, swat dodge every time. Especially like I think it was the Japan players that said like North America, like they're nice like that. Like they got the swat dodge. Like they would always get caught when they try to do like Raging Strikes, and they would just swat dodge and just get eat like a hefty punish for it.
Yeah, but there's one thing I want to say. I didn't want to cut you off, but our Matcherino looks a little bit nicer right now.
Ooh.
We did hit that 150. I unfortunately cannot see who gave it to us right now.
I got you. It is Setsame.
Believe in
I'm
victory.
sorry if I butchered that pronunciation, but thank you so much, Setsame, for dropping $38. That lovely contribution to the Matcherino.
Yeah, it puts us at our 150 mark. Gonna be having a top 4 payout. Thank you so much. I know our gamers are gonna appreciate it. But right now, the games are still going. Ktang versus HUEBERT. Let's see how it goes.
Narmaya soldier still trudging along in bracket. HUEBERT coming off a pretty hefty upset as well. I wonder if he's gonna keep the momentum going into this. Run further, but currently we have the SBA rocking, so you already know how the story goes. And a push for the corner, and there is the backdash for the throw bait. HUEBERT taking the first round.
Yeah, very, very nice. One of the nicer things about Belial, just can really easily throw bait with the backdash. Feels just really, really fast, and with that far heavy, just do so much damage too.
Run up off Ktang as well. But Ktang throwing out the UDP there. HUEBERT wants to do a beat push to the corner. Not wanting to deal with this misscreen whatsoever. Gonna keep that oppression going. Gonna keep the backdash going for more of these shimmies here. HUEBERT just taking the first game off that interaction alone.
Yeah, kind of seeing that Ktang's a little bit antsy on that. Possibly just a little shaky on defense, so maybe we'll still see HUEBERT do that a little bit more, but that is immediately a spot that Ktang can adapt and has seen it a couple of times, so they know that that's one of the places they'll probably be working on the most.
Coach Steve with the where is the summer outfit? That's a good question. Where is the summer outfit?
Yeah, bro.
We saw no summer
Please, no.
You will not be. We saw no summer or Neko 6s. That's what I wanted to see.
Oh, true.
We are seeing some pretty great Granblue action unfold. Okay, Ktang not pressing on the backdash this time, just maintaining that defense, not wanting to give up any space to HUEBERT.
Nice 2H right there. Gonna be getting some good damage. Going for the Raging Strike, Raging Chain combo, using all their BP. It's not enough damage to get the kill. Now, they get hit. They're gonna be taking a good amount of damage too. 2H.
Oh, wait a minute. You Setsuna gonna bring us closer, but HUEBERT with that UDP back.
HUEBERT is now 1 round away. Even still, we've been seeing a little bit more from Ktang. Possibly can still bring it back, but it's gonna be pretty difficult. But here's a start. Get them to the corner. Try to keep them here for as long as possible. Great conversion right there from the far heavy and such.
HUEBERT ready with a HDP of his own. Just gonna throw out, but he's going to keep Ktang on block here.
Yeah, just trying to dodge the 6-6L, possibly go for a throw afterwards, but it's such a tight window. Yeah, that's still going to be leading to HUEBERT getting so much damage into the SBA with 0 BP for Ktang. This damage looking huge. That's going to be 1 touch away. No.
Connects, no, it doesn't. No! Dodges with the HD.
How do you just do that?
You're hilarious, HUEBERT. You're hilarious.
How do you just do that? It wasn't even chip range.
Yo, that's the second time that happened tonight.
It wasn't even like it was chip range and they were going for a chip kill on that DP or anything. They legit just said, you're gonna press something and I'm gonna win. You are just gonna press. I know it.
My DP's invincible. Don't care. I'll come out okay. Second time this happened to Narmaya players tonight. What's going on here?
Look, that's not chip range. That's not chip range. What are you doing with this?
It'll work. Trust. Ktang will press. Trust.
I mean, it worked. Obviously, they're right.
Oh my
Still,
goodness.
great showing for HUEBERT. Like, amazing knowledge right there. But my goodness. What a way to finish that off. As you mentioned, it happened twice this time. I was not expecting to see it like that, though. Of
Bro,
all things, I
HUEBERT
was
with
not
the-
expecting the side swap.
HUEBERT with the my fault.
No way.
I'm crying, bro. Actually crying. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Chad. I need like a moment.
Imagine the clip in the cheeks around. Imagine, HUEBERT. What do we gotta do to get you to have the Summer Belial skin, bro?
Yo, so someone double boost him, I swear.
Yes, someone donate to the Belial, the Summer Belial match arena. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, dude,
Speaking of which-
that's so bad.
I was gonna say we did claim all of our match arena codes, and we haven't hit all of our goals tonight. So thank you. If you wanna contribute something a little bit more to our players, you know, HUEBERT giving us a great show out here. Then feel free to.
Maybe not showing enough. All right, but going into this, we now have Coach Steve on the Soriz and Synn on the Zooey. The first time we're seeing the Zooey tonight. It's gonna be pretty interesting. Synn, no stranger to being in top 8 though. Pretty fun to watch, but right now Steve running their offense so well, getting so much out, doing a ton of damage too.
Yeah, that move is incredibly good at just baiting out through and moves. He got so much off that counter. Now, Synn, alright, catching Coach Steve in the corner with a 6-6 out here, so he has 2 picked up. Now he did get a lot of buffs.
She did get some really interesting ones, especially to her lightning strikes, which are pretty nice. But oh my goodness, Steve! I don't think Steve cares about that. Just a little back throw. Who cares about your lightning and your Oki? Just get back in the corner.
Fancy guns powers. Soriz out here. Macho and muscle.
All I need are these guns.
That bionic arm. Word out.
True.
There it is.
Oh, clash and the heavy. What? You press heavy during a clash situation?
Sure, we'll let it rock. Send you up with the up dragon.
Our gamers are real different. That's what.
Wow! That you. Okay, you did not reach there. Duly noted.
Hey, that combo looks pretty nice too. Gonna be getting the plus frames. Steve says no, but so does Synn. Back into the corner. What a whip punish!
Sticking out your sword? What are you doing, bro?
And
Put
that
Steve
killed?
behind you.
I mean, it was with 0 BP. Of course it killed, but like, wow.
That
Off
pickup
a
was
whip
truly
punish.
insane, actually.
All right, using the BC does not want to hold the plus frames from the M Lariat. Nice, getting 2 stacks already.
Mashing on the dragon toss. Wow. Fighting our way out of the corner here. Trying to flex off it. Great counter. Excellent situation.
Oh, not anymore though. Synn getting their opportunity. Tons of corner carries, just corner to corner right there.
On the lightning here.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling that's not what they were wanting. And that's gonna lead to their death. Steve, 1 round away right now. Looking pretty good on the Soriz so far.
Synn tossing the dragons left and right. Like stocks up that threat out. But Coach Steve, like we said before, just don't care about none of that.
Oh, but that's a pretty nice counter. Gets you to the corner. Ooh, yeah. I would have had to pop in order to get around that, but Synn still taking advantage of it.
Oh my
Cashing out as well. Ton of damage. Oh.
There's 100 meter locked and loaded here, but we're just going to take out Coach Steve's hit and move this on to a final round.
This game so far, but even still, Synn has to make up so much work. They're getting it started. Nice catch with the Rekka into the lightning. Keep you sitting down for at least a little bit, but
Ooh.
oh,
And he's counting it back. Ooh. Dang. I think Coach Steve's kind of matching up with the 5 L. And the reset too. On the way on down, Synn taking this to a game 3.
all right. It feels like every game we've had since our break has just gone to game 3. Or no, that's a lie. HUEBERT, I think. But even still,
Like we said,
I've
the
been
bracket
doing-
is full of killers here. The killers came out to play tonight.
Oh my gosh, Synn just jumping out of the corner like that. Getting all this, the dust loops, 2 shades of guilty gear.
Zooey's so swag!
Oh, and once again, the 6XL just puts you in the same situation. There we go. Dragon comes through. SBA. 1 BP left for Steve. Probably gonna have to use it on defense here. Does not want to take another hit. Where do you use it? Feels like
But here we go, just throwing out the brave counters left and right here. Synn still bullying Coach Steve with the dragon and finds the hit to close out the round. Now going up on set point.
charging. Yeah, that's one of the issues. That pop still really nice, catching out the M Lariat, and now Synn again taking it to the corner. Okay, what more can we really get? There is meter for Steve. Plus, oh my goodness, what a close heavy anti-air. Still can't get around full combo. Onto the Raging Strike. Synn doing so much here. Can you close it out with just the 1 BP? Seems like you can. Synn takes it 2-1 over Coach Steve. My goodness. What a run for both these players. Steve was doing so well on the Soriz as well. Game 1 was so nice for Steve. They were playing really well, getting their plus frames when they wanted to, got some good baits, was doing tons of damage. Did you see the footsies early on? That was nasty.
Footsies was immaculate.
But there's only so much footsies you can play against Synn before they really start getting used to it and start taking advantage of some of your tendencies. Just like how Synn was just really taking advantage of when Steve would want to try to mash out. Got a lot of those counter hits and eventually just keeping them in the corner for the longest time. And it really paid out for them. But something that we're also trying to pay out is this Matcherino. Y'all, if you can head on over to the Matcherino, check it out, possibly contribute a little bit, you know. We did hit our top 4 payout, but there's still more room for more payouts. If we can get to 320, we can get a top 6 payout. So please do consider that. There's other ways that you can also contribute. If I remember correctly, we still do have the merch at the bottom. You can get yourself a Masher tee, the Honest Mid stuff. Like, we got some good shirts. And talking about shirts as well, we still do have the Melty 2v2 shirt made by a good friend, Riceair, that is still available to buy. So if y'all are interested in Melty Blood, there's also that.
Or if you just want to support Riceair, buy the shirt. Riceair does get a portion of all the proceeds for those Melty shirts, the stickers, etc. So even if you're not the biggest Melty fan, if you're a big Rice Air fan, consider buying a shirt.
That's right. And also the shirts, you can, if you buy them on the Matcherino page, they do like go back into the pot. Also want to shout out Rotary Lover 89 for the $5 contribution. Thank you so much to beefing up that pot. But we're gonna go continue on in the bracket. We have Dragalia back at it again against HUEBERT, who's been making quite the run and putting on quite the show for us tonight.
Let's just hope this doesn't go the same way as it did for Ktang, at least for Dragalia's sake. Because, you know, that last moment swag, they don't want to have a repeat of what happened to them before.
Oh no, no, no. Dragalia have been better, so definitely better keep that in mind. But we're gonna see HUEBERT. Okay, keep the same side, just keep the juggle going towards the other corner with the ultimate Goisha. See, okay, we do get the pick up off the spot dodge punish.
Unfortunately, didn't get the full combo, and yeah, just those 2 L's. One of the fastest buttons in the game right there, and that gets so much. Oh, nice flip. Dragalia still takes the round.
I guess HUEBERT might have thought he had a little bit more gear to finish out that round, but again, with the scaling coming into place for the Raging Strike, it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, just the 2M once again putting you through this. Oh, big counter hit. That's going to be a lot of damage. Probably going to be cashing out into the super as well. There we go. Alright, now it's 2BP. Where do you go and guard cancel here?
Oh no, we're just gonna get this raw hit with the 2M for the perfect.
That's not how you want to start things off. Dragalia still, you know, gonna have to make it through. You can't just let them get a perfect on you and let it go like that.
Alright, trying to find the opener. Ooh, oh, there's the punish on the DP there. HUEBERT almost getting a reset too, but brave counter, okay.
Ooh, but what a U fireball. Try to get the side swap combo. Unfortunately dropping it, but oh no, this could be big for Dragalia here. Little reset. Try to go for a throw. Great. Just great idea for HUEBERT to go for that DP. This is going to be a nice combo. Great corner carry.
2-1, but no pickup to Raging Strike, maybe too far away. Now we're just gonna see some pressure with plus frames. Dragalia finding the opportunity to brave counter. We're gonna see the brave counter right on back. Dragalia, we already know, wants to get pretty aggressive to find the hit, but the U parry whips, and Dragalia finds the conversion into the super to close out game 1.
I didn't even know that parry could whiff like that.
I didn't either. I guess it was just weird because of the interaction with Flip.
Yeah, just because of the extra forward momentum from the flip probably just didn't allow the tracking to just go through, but my goodness. Unfortunate for HUEBERT. Still trying to get through. Still has the Belial pressure on their side, doing so much here. Unfortunately dropping, but gets a good counter hit for their troubles.
See the knockdown and the reset again. Let's see. Oh, Dragalia always finding the spots to find the HDPs and finding the H-flips as well. But still, back against the wall. Gonna have to make another play to get out of this corner.
Oh my goodness, the first time we've seen the command grab this set. Great job for HUEBERT to take the round. Gonna be sprinkling those in throughout their pressure now. Dragalia is gonna have a little bit more to worry.
Yeah, there's a pickup from the 6-6 out here. Just okay. Oh, tried the DP in that situation?
I think that was the flip, but even so, getting thrown for it, not what you usually expect. And oh, this is a ton of damage. Should be a kill right here for HUEBERT. Should be able to tie it up 1 game apiece. There we go. On to game number 3.
Dragalia in another Game 3 situation. Now, we haven't seen Dragalia in too many Game 3 situations. We have seen it with Yoru Sensei. So, I'm very concerned if the cracks will start to fold. I mean, Dragalia seems like they had the game plan together, but just lost it in the scramble. But with Belial pressuring you, let's see how Dragalia is going to do, though. H-flip is going to find its way home, though. A?
Oh. Gets the side swap punish. I don't think that's what they wanted, but even still, pretty fine for now. He goes through, though. Okay, that JM always catches me like that. I cannot believe how that worked out, but still working out pretty nicely. The side swap right there on the U Crescent, though. This is a U starter, so, you know, not the most amount of damage. He still has an opportunity. Nice tech on the throw. They thought it was just the normal parry, but instead it was the command grab. All right.
And there's the punish on the H Goisha coming out. Dragalia just been ready with those flips on the Goishas, which has been getting them a lot of momentum and a lot of rewards.
Yeah, especially the grounded flips. They did get buffed. I think they're a little bit faster, get a lot more plus frames, so he's been doing it a lot and just getting a ton for it, like right here. He's getting in the corner, but yeah, the HTP for HUEBERT. What more can we really get? Oh my goodness. The counter hit in the mid-screen. Not too much damage, though.
Oh my goodness. Just able to avoid the 3 counter. Okay, just reacts to the U flip with the HTP. I do like that decision. No way.
Baits them out one more time. Still needs one more hit, though. And even throw. Oh my goodness, another U flip to get around the fireball. Dragalia takes it 2-1.
Dragalia will be moving along further in bracket to fight the winner of Merp versus Synn. That's top 4. That's top 4, Koyo.
They made it into the money. My goodness. And beating HUEBERT was not going to be an easy task either. Like, as we've been saying, HUEBERT's been playing really nicely today. Just kind of going on its hair, but great shot for Dragalia. Still just getting through. As mentioned before, their game plan was shaken up earlier, but I really feel like they were able to calm down and just slow things down. Just make sure it's like, okay, now I just need to look and react. If I can react, I got this.
Yeah.
And I feel like they're just doing so well on so many of those flips. Like, just getting around so much of Belial's options is like one of the best things that you could ever do. Belial, a character that has like a ton of plus frames, great normals, constant ways of getting in. So it's like, if you can just remove a few of their ways to get in, it really changes the entire dynamic of the matchup, I feel.
Yeah, especially that the U flip and the H flip like leads to a combo just like punishing him throwing out Goisha, which is one of his strongest tools, is absolutely incredible.
Versus Zooey.
Oh, I also see it was the Summer Belial diff. Yeah, you know, if they had the skin, maybe they would have won.
Well, maybe next time, perhaps we will see the Summer Belial. Maybe did you guys see it last stream?
No, neither that.
That's crazy.
I don't
No one's
remember
bought
if we even
it?
had a Belial actually in the last stream.
Belial bros gotta step it up. I'm just saying.
True.
You want to see Summer Belial? Gotta step it up. You gotta get on stream. You gotta get on top 8 or something. Alright, we are gonna have Merp up against Synn to fight Dragalia for that top 4 spot. So let's see who comes out on top here. Merp already getting the party started with a counter hit on the 5L. Yeah, immediately just setting up Synn with the trap, trying to keep the pressure on, but Synn does find the hit to convert out of the corner.
That is going to be one of the bigger things about fighting Cagliostro, is you constantly have to find those places to mash. A lot of the things from Cag can be kind of fake, so it's all about finding the correct spots to go for those mashes. And Synn has been finding them so often here. Ooh, great dodge on the guard cancel. There we go. To the corner, set it up. Overhead, nice block. But even still, Merp is just scared in this corner right here. Not really in range for a guard cancel either. The 2-2H. Oh my goodness, guard cancel wars back and forth. Ooh, and yeah, that 2-2H not actually invuln. Gets hit by the UDP from Synn. Still going on.
Yeah, and we're gonna see Merp still like take the opening interaction once again against Synn. Gonna be looking for a trap setup or the silo counter once again, but ooh, Merp thinking that he had the 2L pickup. Synn gets out the spot dodge and takes Merp coast to coast here.
Even blocking out the 2-2U. Gonna be getting some of those dust loops. Oh! Button Raging Strike. Gonna be taking you back to this corner. Sets up a trap.
Oh, there's a throw bait. Goes for it once again and gets popped up into the trap. Merp able to respond back with a round on the board.
You did not just double throw bait this guy. that's just rude at that point.
It's like, it's definitely gonna work. We'll run it back. It's definitely gonna work out again.
Ooh, okay. Brave counters back and forth, keeps their turn, and tries to press something on the trap. Let's pick on the throw. That could have led to so much, and the dragon trade. Still, Synn in this corner, not looking good right here. I say, until they get out with the spinning slash, and here we go. Doesn't have the lightning, no setup for this one.
And just picks up the dragon on the field there, trying to keep Merp pinned down in the corner. Definitely has to look out for these teleports, but we are going to find just the hit here to confirm right into the Raging Strike. Are we going to need the SBA to finish it off? Yes, we are. Synn with a game on the board.
Very, very nice to start things off for Synn. Merp was still doing pretty good here. Just needs to get a little bit more out of their pressure. And so far, doing pretty good with this strike throw right here.
Oh,
There
tried to
we
poke
go.
out. Got caught by the H trap setup. And still you have the second one active, but was it close enough to get procced by it?
Ooh, nice with the U spears to catch out the use of the dragon and the 2-2H to bait out the throw right there. Merp taking around pretty nicely. Try to go for the counter hit JU. The dust loop with the counter hit now is one of the changes, so if that actually does land, we're probably seeing some nice combos, but
I definitely want to see it. I saw a few of those online. It was very, very funny.
I'm not sure how often Synn should really try to go for it. Might be a little dangerous. Even still, that means that's another option that Merp is going to have to watch out for. Just like this. Can you really watch out for all the damage coming through? This is going to be throw range. What's the option going to be?
Thunder and the dragon on, setting up the dragon once again, just trying to get the corner up and got caught, maybe trying to press it button out the corner or something. Synn clapping back with a round here. It is game number 2, looking to still close out the set against Merp. Does not want to see this go any further.
Oh, ooh, tried to jump around the dragon. Raging Strike doesn't dodge it. Merp uses 2 BP, but even still, going on the aggression. Flash. Great 2H. Oh no. At least still in the mid screen, not worrying too much. Puts you back into the trap. Great hit right there, but doesn't really believe in it. I'll just wait in the mid screen for a bit. Oh no.
No way!
It went. How does this keep happening tonight?
That's so cringe. Oh, wait.
Oh, thought that was on block, but it was on hit. But here's the hit into the SBA. Merp tying up the games. I still can't believe it.
I pretend I do not see. To
Yeah,
say
you
what.
know.
I pretend I do not see. There we
Do
go.
not speak, do not hear. For real.
Oh, Merp got caught trying to throw a brave counter allowing Synn to get the dust loops off here. Throwing down the dragon once again. Let's see. Merp gonna try to jump out of the corner, but is met with another 2H. So another big chunk of health getting shaved off of Merp. We're gonna go right into the SBA. Let the dragon ride the thunder.
Oh, what a mash right there with just the 1-2L into the Raging Strike. And all they need. Here we go. Back in the corner, but 0 BP from Merp. Gotta watch out for quite a few things.
Ooh.
Ooh.
No shot.
Both the traps procced. Gets the SSBA. Ooh, cash out right here should be enough. And there we go. Merp takes back the round. They were not looking very good in that round, but ends it off so nicely.
That was an amazing comeback, especially with the usage of the traps to help you out to get the SSB off. Phenomenally played by Merp as well. And that one spear just sent Synn down spiraling.
Uh-oh. Okay, in the corner. Denying the plus frames with the Brave counter. But even still, Synn playing aggressive. Can't really get through a lot of this stuff. Baits out the 2H. The traps are gone. This is a way in for Synn. Baits out the 2-2U. This is big. How much damage do we get? Do we cash out into the super? Yes, we do. I don't know if this is
gonna be enough though. I think we're gonna survive with a little bit more. Okay, it is going to be enough.
Oh my goodness. We're on to final game, final round. I'm scared. I don't know who takes this right now.
I've been scared this entire time. I never know who's gonna win anything anymore. Oh my goodness. Guard cancel war, but Synn finds the match out of the corner. Just dropping down the lightning here.
Oh, not plus on this one. Nice dodge on the lightning this time. I'm just kind of zoning around with the 6-6H. Okay.
Full send. Full send it, I guess. What?
Oh. Okay. Using the 2-2H to get around the guard cancel. Oh my goodness. Wait, this is death, isn't it? Right? Right? Has no BP. Can't kill. Wait. Oh my gosh. I wasn't sure if that worked. I forgot she could do that.
I'm gonna assume that's a new Zooey route.
I think so.
Patch. That's really good that she gets the coast to coast option now. That's really good.
Yeah. No, it's dangerous. It is extremely, extremely good for her. And I feel like Synn is one of the best players to show it off. Like, coast to coast on, like, Synn sounds incredibly scary. Because we saw throughout this match as well, the moment Synn puts someone in the corner...
That route isn't new,
really,
apparently.
It's not? Oh, I'm just bad.
Well, you fooled us.
Yep. Even still, just the way that Synn's been using it has been really, really good. And it just really goes to show it's like how strong that their offense can be once they get you over to the corner. But right now, taking a look at the bracket, we do have our top 4 locked in. It's going to be Yoru, Sensei, and Zerom in winners finals. And we have Dragalia and Synn in losers semis. Still have some amazing games. We are going to be moving back up to winners finals. It's going to be our first match at first to 3. Even still, we're also going to want to mention about this Matcherino right here. We are out of codes. We don't have any sponsor quests or anything, but there's always ways to contribute. You can contribute out of your Matcherino wallet if you just happen to have some money from past brackets that you just want to throw in. If maybe you want to go buy a Masher tee, if you want to buy honest mids, they're also down there, so you can go and buy them. It puts a little bit of money in the pot. And yeah, if we do hit 320, we can get to our top 6 payout.
That is right. Also want to shout the lovely 2v2 Type Lumina versus Actress Again current code shirt with the CLs. That is a lovely shirt that I will be picking up upon my next paycheck. I also want to shout out Merp-kun on the fabulous run, placing 5th, and rating us with a party of 7. Welcome to the Purist Club 77.
What to say?
What did I say?
7.
Bro.
That's a lot less people right there.
Me when I can't word. Oh my goodness.
Number high, only think up to 7.
Yes. I thank you, Merp, for rating us with your party of 77. I hope you guys had a phenomenal time. We're gonna keep the party going over here with Zerom versus Yoru Sensei.
Should be pretty fun. I feel like these two are no strangers to fighting each other. But every time we get to see it, it's a new adventure every time. Let's see. I feel like this should be a matchup that Charlotta despises. However, at the same time, 2B has a really slow 2H. So anti-airing against Charlotta is probably going to be pretty difficult. It might actually mean we might see just more air-to-airs from... never mind.
Well, Yoru Sensei just took you up with the 2H. Trying to jump out of the corner. Oh, wait a minute, but not this time. No, hold on. Not this time. Right about that one.
Oh my goodness, the strike throw coming from Zerom looking pretty nice right here. Oop. There we go. Has the SBA available as well. Cashing out. That's a kill. Zerom taking game number 1.
Battle 2. Engage.
Right now, we're going to check it around. Oh my goodness. Very good opener here to get the opening start on Yoru Sensei. And Jesus!
What? You know, I was talking about, you know, air-to-airs from 2B for those stuff, but I didn't mean you, Zerom. But I mean, stick with it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you know, keep looking at the air throws. They're pretty cool. Alright, but 5L, yeah, hitting the combo limit here. Alright, just gonna mix up, add throw into the mix as well.
Goodness, that is so neat. Oh, but my goodness, Yoru just going all in right here, cashing out into the SBA, getting back one of their BP, stealing it away from Zerom.
Oh my goodness,
What a
called out the
jump!
pod throw here. Yeah, still just gonna take you out of the corner to the mid screen here. Oh, gonna throw bait Yoru Sensei as well with a jump and close out the first game.
Believe in victory.
Goodness.
Battle 1. Engage.
Zerom doing really, really nicely here so far. Ooh.
Hold that as well. No big conversion from the 5L, just getting the throw. Zerom just being put in a corner situation once again, but there's a spot dodge on the pod lasers coming out. Zerom finding the perfect opportunity to get back, and now throwing 5U into the mix. That's an option that we've yet to see in this matchup.
Oh, there we go with the UDP. Overhead as well after the float. Looking pretty good right there, but the Brave counter says you don't get to hold pressure for long. That's the throw. Life is looking about even. Good counter hit. This should be it with the SSBA. Yoru Sensei taking around for themselves.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh my goodness. Yoru Sensei trying to come swinging right out of the gate. Zerom just shutting down that running approach. Big jump over the 5H here. And Zerom getting a bit of a reset on Yoru Sensei. Ooh, baiting the throw once more into yet another combo. I see, are we gonna go right into the SBA? Yes, we are. Just get the damage. Just doing that break point. No, just close out the round entirely.
I didn't even want to say it because, like, I was thinking that they were dead, but I'm like, there's no way, right?
I was not entirely sure, but I'm like, oh my, I guess she did die.
Still gotta worry about the Charlotta damage. The character still has some really nice stuff. Right now, oh my goodness. There we go, another great far heavy. Now, looking about one combo away, good block on the overhead. You see, that's what I was talking about before. Exactly.
We're ready for the air throw.
Oof. Yoru taking back a game of their own.
Believe in victory. Battle
Man,
1.
that's
I feel
two
like
air
we're-
throws. That's like one more air throw than we ever see.
I have a feeling there's certainly going to be a lot more intros here.
Oh, hit with the overhead. Yeah, I'm not afraid of just jumping away from these pod throws.
Yeah,
Yeah,
against 2B, like playing at this range and like not being scared of her is exactly what she needs to do, because she's a character, if you let her, she will just run all over you entirely. Yeah, air throw. There is no escape for you, I'm sorry.
Ooh. Off the low demon flip as well, going into the SBA. Did you see how much damage that was?
That was a lot of damage. So this is definitely going to be a lot of damage, especially being 5H up to counter hit. And having no break points named.
Pretty good damage as well. Even still, Yoru slightly on the back foot. Has to make up the life. Has to get this kill. But unfortunately, the Charlotta ball hits. Zerom takes the round.
Battle 2. Engage.
Alright. Jump in, but no pickup. We're just going to get the throw here. Okay, another hit with the Noble Tactics. Trying to reset into another one, but not finding that hit. Still going right back into the fray with the 6-6L. To the corner, perhaps. Oh!
Oh, unfortunate. Goes for the JL on that clash, thinking that would be the right choice as well, but not really against Yoru right there. And still, back to the mid screen at the very least. Footsies?
Alright, we footsies with 2B? Ain't no way.
Oh no, but still, the SSBA, Zerom taking some pretty big damage for it. Still possibly 2 combos away though, so still feeling okay.
Yeah, you use a lot of balls and just try and skip the corner against 2B. Try to go to the throw. Not quite able to get it. We're just going to see the Brave counters just being exchanged back and forth. Zerom getting the jump to bait the throw, but not able to get a big punish. Gonna send a last Brave counter, but you're jumping to get the air throw!
You see, this is what I meant. Those air throws are actually going to be coming really in handy just for getting around some of the jump arc from Charlotta. However, normal ground throw is not going to work against Zerom most of these times. They're really aerial. It's actually funny. It feels like Zerom's still jumping more than the 2B player. Just
It's that I feel
jumping
like,
around.
once again, it's like that insane. It's that that jump arc that Charlotta has, which helps her out so much. Granted, you know, 2Bs. I do like the jump because they can get some pretty nice conversions from JrJam off of counter hits. But just gonna drop down the 5H. Almost called it out. Round start with the 5U. Would have been a great starter, but we do get something with the 6-6-8.
We mentioned before in a past set that Zerom has just been using the 6-6H a lot, and it still seems like it's true. They're using it a lot and getting a good amount of mileage out of it.
Alright, a little bit of shimmy action out here. Alright, just choosing the hold on block this time, throwing out the UDP to keep Yoru Sensei in the corner. But here we go, jump out of that corner, getting the reversal with the JH. Let's see, we're gonna let that SBA rock. Line them up, boys.
Goodness, half health right there. Still jumps over, and Zerom should be able to close it out right here. There we go.
Battle 2.
Oh, goodness. Still though. Air to air, there we go. Pressure for Zerom. Oh, but the JH, as we mentioned, great starter for 2B. Looking good on the damage for now. What's the situation afterwards? Just the 2L. Not really baiting out too much. Ooh, the float. Thinking that it was going to be something you could guard cancel, but not the full combo. Drops it, picks up another one.
Yeah, Zerom just choosing to mix up the defensive options here. Not going for the jump because Zerom has used that quite a number of times, but Yoru Sensei just gonna take that and catch it out right into a super for the, and that is going to be the round to respond back.
Nearly a perfect for Yoru too. Very, very nice. What a
That's
jump
what
over
I'm
the pod.
expecting. Just a lot more of those jumps when Yoru Sensei tries to go for those frame traps against Zerom.
Okay, maybe we'll start seeing those 5Us come through again.
Oh no!
Yeah, dodge recovery does give you that counter hit. Some nice damage will probably cash out. Get rid of 1 BP from Zerom, 1 less Brave counter, 1 less Raging Strike. Look at that damage.
Yeah, you block the ball to get out of the corner, but Ferry comes back, goes for the throw. Zerom with a bit of health left, but the pod snipe catches you from behind, attempting to go for a Brave counter. Now, Yoru Sensei up on set point here.
Battle 1.
2-2 actually.
Oh my goodness, be what I can't look at numbers. But game 5 though, I would have definitely called this going to a game 5 since both of these players are absolutely phenomenal. But unfortunately, only one can make it out of this alive.
Let's see who will make it to the winner side of Grand Finals and have some extra padding under themselves. For now, Zerom on the offense has been playing so well. Yoru, no stranger from making a comeback.
Alright, Charlotta ball, get out of the corner. They're still trying to avoid a lot of these pod setups, but the UDP whipping gonna be fatal for Zerom as Yoru Sensei closes that round out. Oh, actually, I'm gonna get the wrong health bar. Oh my goodness. Ignore me. But still, very great situation for Yoru Sensei, keeping Zerom in the corner here. Zerom not having
0
any
BP
break.
and not enough meter, but you got a Charlotta ball in a dream.
Charlotta ball in a dream to potentially get you out of this set.
Laser still going through. Ooh, Charlotta ball. Puts you closer to the corner, tries to air, but realizes, those normals are a little big.
Alright,
Good
runs
job
with
with
the
the
2L.
Back to the mid screen. Yoru has been giving up a good amount of this screen space after a bit, just to kind of build back some of the skill. But it really just lets Zerom get in, make opportunities like this. My goodness, not in range for the throw. Other side, Brave counter. Okay, Pepper on some damage with the noble strategy.
Right, gets in a hit with a 5L. No full conversion though. Zerom still going to hear a yap. Waiting for the opportunity to throw out the U Charlotta ball. Now just keep up the plus frames.
Ooh, nice throw. What? With the float as well. Should be able to close out the round right here with the meter as well. There we go. Yoru Sensei ties it up. We're going final game, final round in winners finals.
No one's falling as we go to this final round. We see the pickup with the G8. Yoru Sensei taking Zerom all the way to this corner hand, catching Zerom with a 2H. Yet another big hit going on strong here. Now trying to jump out to reverse the sides here.
Zerom has to get something going. Brave counter again. That could have been a big hit. Fortunately, not too much. Brave counter, get the turn back, good tech on the throw, and just the 5 heavy Yoru Sensei in a dominant last round takes it 3-2 over Zerom, making it into our winner side of Grand Finals. Gonna be waiting for their opponent. Just, in all reality, having some extra time to cool down, because I think after a match like that, you need it.
That was a really intense final game.
Not even just the
seemed
final
like-
game. Every match was
sets-
back and forth.
It was. Everything was just back and forth constantly. Both players just making like the constant adaptations back and forth, back and forth. Yoru Sensei calling out when Zerom just goes to jump to punish. And then Zerom just like tried to implement the 5 use the sneak in hits against Yoru Sensei.
Whew. And even I feel like I need a breather after all that.
It was definitely a lot.
For sure, for sure. After all that, that does mean Zerom is going to be waiting in losers finals. We're going to be seeing about who their opponent is going to be, but that's going to be after we take another look at the Matcherino. We don't have codes, but there's still ways to contribute. Please do consider heading on over, dropping a little bit of money if you can. If we hit 320, we get a top 6 payout. We get to pay out even more players. For now, we are at a top 4 payout. Any amount more will go and just support our 4 players who are Dragalia, Synn, Zerom, and Yoru Sensei. Our next match is going to be Dragalia and Synn to see who can make it up to losers finals to face off against Zerom. This is going to be a pretty interesting one.
Narmaya.
Yeah,
So-
both of these players have been making incredible runs. Dragalia just showing up in tonight's WASD bracket. And I know Synn making quite a bit of a loser's run.
Victory. Battle 1.
I'm very interested to see who's going to come out of this.
It definitely does feel like Dragalia is a bit of the underdog this time. One of their first times making it to top 8. Actually made it all the way to top 4. So some of us want to see their run continue. But Synn is a wall for a lot of people to fight against. You never know when they'll just break through. But even still, oh my goodness. Dragalia getting around their offense. Putting Synn on. Never mind. I was about to say putting them on defense, but what a mash out.
Oh, goodness. Just converts it right into the SBA.
In the
A
mid-screen,
whole
too.
lot of damage.
Oh. That's a pretty nasty counter hit right there.
It's definitely a dastardly counter hit. I feel like Dragalia is just still like looking for those same type of game plans of watching for Synn throwing out a normal or the dragon toss to punish him with the ancient defense respectively. But Synn is not gonna let you get that space. We're not gonna establish that. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
Ooh. Okay. At least uses the flip to get out of the corner. Another situation here. Okay, at least gets around the dragon fire. There we go. The throw. Counter hit with the heavy. This is a lot of damage. I don't think you're dead, but this is a good amount of damage. Yeah, it doesn't even go for the super. Just doesn't decide that it'll kill.
Yeah, not allowing the flip to go. There's a TK Lightning. That is the Synn special, baby. Been hitting people since day 1 with that.
Yeah, great as a throw bait. Can still also work at times to bait out 2Hs if that happens. Catches mash, as we saw, it was a low 2L. So, what a clash! You clash right there and you're ready for the throw, Dragalia. You're nice with it, but so is Synn with that 2H. However, still in the corner. Never mind. Jump out.
I see if the Brave counter is going to be spent to try and force Dragalia into the corner. Alright.
Just mashing after the little teleport side swap. It's done.
Yeah, dropping down the lightning to the OT here.
Yeah, that's going to be one of those unfortunate things. You can't do something that's really easy to see. Synn will just call you out for it and use it against you. Now just Synn. Another round. We're back to first to 2, so Synn 1 round away. Will they take it?
Oh, there is
Oh,
a
yeah.
6-6L pickup though. Ooh, there's just a close heavy.
Dust loop.
Not quite.
Yeah, sadly dropped the dust loop. However, still taking their turn. All the way to the other side. Okay, you want to jump out of the corner? Fine, we'll go to the other one.
Yeah, you see the Brave counter coming out from Dragalia to try and skip the corner. 6-6M to try to snipe the defense. But we do get the throw the toss back. Yeah, take out the Brave point.
Ooh. And it finishes with the UDP like that. Synn takes it 2-0 over Dragalia in a pretty fast set. Synn just really did not let Dragalia get any amount of time to get their game plan started. There was a few times where they were able to play very well on defense, but I mean, you really have to just be on top of your defense. Synn has so many ways to crack it, and as well, you have to be really tight on your offense. We saw too many times where, like, just Dragalia wanting to take back their turn or, you know, steal some extra turns with more plus frames were just denied outright by Synn. A good little close 5L, just stop you in your tracks. They convert fully. Couldn't really do it. Still, congratulations to Dragalia to making it to 4th. You are in the money. We'll be talking more about that later, but for now, we're going on to our losers finals. Back to 1st to 3. Zerom versus Synn. This is going to be really
Welcome
fun
back.
one.
1st to 3 territory. It will definitely be a fun one with that in play.
This match should be one of the most aggressive that we have tonight, I feel.
Most definitely. Synn just throwing down the Brave counter out on the table. The Lightning too.
Goodness. These two are just like bobbing and weaving around each other. Finally, some good hits for Synn. Gets you to the corner, but even still, not too much. Back throw? Okay.
Oh, that's the cross up with the jump in. Zerom trying to go for the reset with the noble strategy. Oh no
What a
way!
reaction super! Oh my goodness, Synn, what was that?
We got the reactions like that. We're nice. Oh, okay. Got caught trying to Brave counter as well. Synn. Oh, wait a minute. Zerom finding his way out of the corner, trying to get a bit of a reset. Gets the reset with a throw bait.
Oh, it could happen to you. It could
just
happen to
happened.
anyone. Oh,
It happened to Synn. It happened to Synn.
I can't believe that happened to Synn. Sometimes when the reactions are used against you, you see the side swap, you know that Zerom likes to go for the throw in those situations, and instead they go for the jump. Still though, have to go on, play the next round, and already Zerom taking advantage, using everything they have just to put Synn in this corner. Look at this. Probably gonna kill off this combo somehow. It's Zerom anyways.
You have the 100-meter, might as well spend it, full send it. Zerom with the first game in these loser finals. Zerom is already playing like a mad lad out here.
When doesn't he?
It's actually, it's a constant. It's just, you can't turn it off, actually.
Like, not even playing as a mad lad, just is the mad lad. Ooh, okay. And still, Zerom going through. Nice with the low from the noble strategy to beat the 6-6H.
Let's see the reset. Okay, just going to use the UDP to try and switch sides here, but Zerom with that jump. On that jump with the Raging Strike as well. Synn going right back to the corner. I think you are gonna live with just a little bit here.
Just a jump. Just a jump. Jump good. Yeah.
Jump good. Charlotta jump good.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, getting caught by the laser? No way. Oh, converted off it too? Into the lightning as well. Baits out a throw. Okay, Synn is playing like the mad lad right now.
Synn trying to respond with the same type of energy out here, and I am all for it.
Yo, can you match my freak?
You're imagining those freaks perfectly. UDP. Zerom trying to match the freak back with another UDP, but Synn responds back with a round. He wants to run. He wants to run the set.
I cannot believe it. This is so fun already. Oh my goodness. Okay. Still going through. Nice tech on the throw. Another counter hit. Can we get them to the corner? Somewhat. Ooh, didn't believe. Great match.
Ash?
Even still, Zerom is the one in this corner here.
No way.
Baits out the holy ladder as well. Oh no. Dust loops. A into the super. Gets rid of another one of the BP. Okay. Opportunities have been made. Synn has a lot of life to work with as well. Zerom looking pretty low. Can't take too many chances. Nice. Take back their turn with Brave counter. Same for Zerom though. 0 BP on both sides. Synn is not looking good.
Throw here. Wait a minute. Catches something with the Charlotta swings there, and It's gonna be Zerom taking the second game. I don't know what Zin tried to do. Maybe try to jump away or.
I want to say that they were probably thinking Zerom was going to go for a throw, and the 100 hands was possibly just out of range or something. Goodness. Oh, nice catch. Couldn't fully convert. But even still, great stuff. Charges up the dragon a little bit as well. Holy ladder getting out of the corner. Brave counters. Zerom still has it, but oh my goodness, they're low on health.
Oh my god. Blocks the UDT, but no punish there.
Oh, chip is available, and there's another UDP. Synn is still in this.
If it don't work the first time, just run it back. It'll work the second time. Trust. Right, does these shenanigans in the corner. Send the dragon too. Yeah, just send the brave counter. Zerom's wait for that knockdown. Zerom matching that same energy.
There we go. Oh, good backdash to get around the 6-6H as well. Okay, far heavy.
Not again.
Again, we see the super on reaction for that. Synn taking a game for themselves, saying this is not over. Can we run the distance though? Can we go another 2 games against Zerom? Or is it just going to be a repeat in our grand finals? Who knows, but still. Synn looking pretty nice. Getting over to this corner here. Ooh. Okay. Still going through once again. Big hits. Gonna cash out into the SBA.
Oh my goodness.
Pretty sure that's death right there. Perfect for Synn. Let's see. You know, took a little bit, but the download might be ready.
Oh, I see it. I want to see it fully in action here. Throwing the Charlotta hands your way. 6-6M.
Nice way to get out. Still getting more hits. Should be able to take this to the corner. There we go. Hard knockdown setup. What's it going to be? Holy ladder. Zerom does not want to hold this.
Right, strategy still getting that knockdown as well. Zerom are getting triple attacks, just trying to find a way to still keep Synn out of the corner. Oh my god, 6-6Ls through the lightning as well. This is the situation Zerom wants to be in. Still, being up to the brave point 2 is pretty good because you still have that situation where you can force it with the counter state, but gets the counter hit for the jump normal. Zerom. Oh my goodness.
Great conversions from Zerom right there as well. That combo looked insane, honestly. Synn still just trying to go on the aggressive as fast as possible. Getting hit by the little guillotine right there. Ooh. Okay. Still has the corner. Can we use this to our advantage? Brave counter says no. Back to the mid screen.
Yeah, Zerom just trying to look for the jump in as well, but Synn shutting down these approaches with the UDP now getting the throw as well. Trying to get the 2H, but that jump height too high to hit.
What a throw! You threw that!
I can't believe it. Wait,
The
UDP
reaction
blocked?
was- But no! Zerom getting the punish. Takes this to the corner, doesn't have full meter, has no BP. Just one hit will be enough. Chip is also going to be a factor. Tries to dodge the laser, but it's too close. Synn has now tied it up 2-2. Final game. We could either see a run back for Zerom, or it's going to be Synn versus Yoru Sensei. Let's see how this goes. Another block on the holy ladder starts things off for Synn.
Yeah, Zerom poking the toes of Synn. It's still a bit of a clash situation with Zero coming out on top here. Now, yeah, that 2H still not going to work. That noble strategy goes way too high to get that hit. And we're going to see Zerom walks in all the way to the corner. Pop the Raging Strike right into the SBA, or the SBA rather. Here we go. Scoops once again, but no big pickup.
Chip is available. You're going to have to play perfectly, and That's a little too much, expecting possibly just the Holy Ladder. Instead, Zerom with the jump. Zerom 1 round away to make it into Grand Finals right here.
Yeah, let's see if Synn can find a way to deal with that noble strategy, because he's been going for the 2 each constantly time and time again, has been paying very dearly for it. Yeah, he's doing a great job just avoiding the range of the 6XLs and the Charlotta ball, and now has seized the corner and made Zerom find home in it.
Guard cancel from both players, wanting to keep their turns. Okay. Oh, with the sweep as well. Some good damage for Zerom. Now has a ton of meter to work for as well. This next hit should be able to cash out as well. And there we go. Zerom finishes off the final game, going 3-2 against Synn to make the run back in Grand Finals. My goodness, what a set. Zerom played so well those first 2 games, but Synn brought it back so amazingly well. Great reactions, great game plan, but was just caught off guard too many times on their defense. My goodness. Like, if they had just were able to like catch in on a little bit of those offensive tendencies from Zerom a bit more, maybe it would have made a big change, but who's to say? Zerom, their offense is just way too good.
What also is way too good is Metrino. We hit our top 4 payout, which is phenomenal. So the top 4 players of tonight's top 8 will be getting that top 4 payout, but we can go a little bit further, maybe to the top 6 payout perhaps. If you want to throw any contributions our way, it is greatly appreciated. You can also scroll down just a little bit more and buy some of the lovely shirts that has on his website. We have the Masher tee, which I was rocking at each episode. I love that shirt. That's my new favorite shirt. There's a 2v2 Melty shirt that I'm about to get, and a few other ones on the website that you should definitely check out.
And as well, if you want to help out in a different way, you can always head on over to Impy's Patreon. We constantly have to remind him that he doesn't shill it out enough. Yeah, if you ever need to, like, if you ever feel like you want to, head on over to the Patreon. It's a really nice way to help support Impy, just to recoup some of the costs that running these brackets has on him. And as well, one of the best rewards that you can ever get is just the fact that you can actually get a response from Imperius Club within like 2 days.
That is pretty
That
great.
happens for very little people. But all right. 24? I thought it was 48. Even earlier.
All right, but we are going to have our grand finals between Yoru Sensei and Zerom. It's been a long bracket, Koyo, full of game 5s, game 3s, but unfortunately it all has to come to an end here.
Yeah, that is very true. But the question is, how many games will it take to finish off? We could see a total of like 10 games to go through with this. Or it could be as little as 3.
Jeez,
What?
oh my god.
These air clashes are scary. The air-to-air can't quite confirm.
Yeah, both of the players kind of looking for those air-to-air pickups. But like we learned in the last set, Zerom has picked up onto those frame traps that Yoru Sensei does throw out with those triple series attacks. So Yoru Sensei is going to have to keep that in mind.
Ooh, Cage, still just jumping over the 2M. Every time. You just gotta wake up into it and just think, oh, of course, Zerom's gonna throw and wake up somehow.
It just works. It just works.
There is fear in people just by having the name Zerom. I feel like that's how it happens.
That's that Chinese justice for you.
Mm-hmm.
There's the big jump once again. Full of hands. Not for anything extra after that.
Just jumping over these 5 H's just really does do so much for Zerom here.
Yeah, going right into the range check as well. It's gonna be a bit of a reset in the corner with the noble strategy. Gonna run it back. I'm trying to run it back for a third time.
Ooh. There we go.
Goodness.
Another brave counter. Chip is going to be adding up real fast, and yeah, catches it like that with the EX Charlotta ball. On to the next game.
Battle 1.
Now, Zerom has been on the hot seat for a little bit. Just, you know, got some games in with Synn, still feeling good, feeling ready. Yoru did have quite a bit of a time just to cool down, so possibly just needs to warm up a little bit more. But we're already still seeing some good adaptations like that.
Yeah, it is first 3, so we do have quite a bit of time to warm up. We did see the last set go to a game 5, and I imagine we could see this set very well go to a game 5 once again. But Zerom throwing out the Charlotta ball. And this combo here to pop in the Rage Strike 2 for the extra damage.
Okay, yeah, using the brave counter, getting the knockdown. Me trying to at least take this mid-screen, but what a back throw for Zerom. Taking another round.
Battle 2.
And then that strike throw action to close it out. And here we go. Just try to throw out the 6-6-H to start things off with. Not going to find that counter hit that Zerom was looking for, but still finds that hit to convert to the EX Charlotta ball. But here we go. Yoru Sensei spending the Rage Strike, using the triple series to go all the way back to this corner.
Okay, jump over the ulti Charlotta ball, but that puts us back to the mid-screen. Nice, just run up, catches the dodge as well. Yoru. Okay, get this to the corner. A little bit more. Plus frames.
Oh, goodness. Throws.
I also just want to mention, Zerom in that like last string was just IBing. Like just doing nothing but IBs. Possibly also just looking at those opportunities just to build extra meter and just, you know, think about if I can get a bit more meter, I have more chances to get in more times that I can just do damage.
Yeah, very smart when you're just down backing in the corner, sitting in that chip territory threshold. Right, no throw baited from the light there, but we are baiting the throw on the side of Zerom here. Just gonna find the connection right into the SBA here, taking game number 2.
My goodness, everything that Zerom does is just a bait. Like bait the throw, bait the guard cancel. Oh yeah, that's all we have to do. Really, it's quite simple to bait guard cancel. All you just have to do is be right.
Battle 1.
Yeah, simply be right. And Charlotta tools, like, they definitely help out against 2v a lot more than I would have originally thought, because we have the jump to just like bait the throw constantly against Yoru Sensei, and we have that jump just playing outside of the range of the 5v. Not to mention the noble tactic, or the noble strategy just being dropped down too.
Oh, but yeah, that's some footsies right there. One of the biggest buttons in the game. You always got to worry about that one. Taking to the corner. Okay. You holy ladder. Double noble strategy, as mentioned before. Just getting so much out of it, getting to the other side. And an extra throw, just one more. Yoru will be done for, but even still. Chip is also now a factor. 100 hands, yep. Has to get out of there. Has the ability to go for the U ladder. Oh. Could have punished it, but not exactly there. Still needs another hit.
The situation, oh, but the UDP rocks out.
Yeah,
so I believe we would have chipped there too.
2. Engage.
Ooh. There's the 5U, just catching these jumps. I feel like that is one of the biggest things that Zerom has been using the 5U for so much, is just to catch people just trying to jump in on them.
Oh no.
Oh, but the whiff, but no punish.
Yeah, could have been a very unfortunate exchange there, but Zerom is free and chilling here. Oh, I believe Yoru Sensei tried going for the 2H there, but just wasn't fast enough to get the anti-air. And now Zerom is flying with the UDP. He baited the throw once again. The reset. Zerom with the reset. And now the true grand is upon us.
Yeah. And this is how a lot of Zerom matches go. You always have to just be extremely ready. You cannot just let Zerom have too many opportunities. You have to be... I feel like you have to be just as aggressive as Zerom at times in order to really win in these situations. Or else Zerom will just kind of steamroll and get that 3L.
Yeah, one thing that has been absent from this set entirely is that jump. Just calling out that jump had been so crucial for playing against Zerom, because Yoru Sensei has just been constantly getting throw baited over and over and over again.
Yeah, I feel like we probably do need to start weaving in some of those air throws once again as well. Now we're actually starting to see some of the 5Us come through for Zerom, so we might have to just start putting in some more double jumps just to kind of see about baiting it out. But right now, it seems like Zerom is just kind of unstoppable. Gets the air-to-air right there, and Zerom getting another round in this reset.
Yeah, this is a confident Zerom that we are looking at here. But here we go. There is Yoru Sensei though, meeting the air-to-air with a 5M counter hit, so you know he's going to be able to get the corner carry as well and get yet another pickup off the air-to-air.
Ooh, nice dodge right there on the parry, but even still, Yoru finding their hits. Back here in the corner. Still needs one more good hit.
Oh,
what a jump over the float! There's no way.
Well, we're gonna pop the Excalibur!
The Captain's Sword lands, doing so much damage! This is probably actually going to be one combo away. However, same goes for Zerom. Yoru Sensei gonna be taking that round right there. Was looking a little dangerous right there. That was a ton of damage off that SSBA.
Especially being up on the brave points, but Yoru Sensei with a very quick 2L pickup. Now still fighting against Zerom at this mid-range here. Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, just a little delay right there to see about the Raging Strike. Pulse frames. Pulse frames again. Holy ladder comes through. Does not want to hold anymore.
For that knockdown, but okay, Yoru Sensei throwing out the UDP, something we haven't been seeing very much of.
Brave counter once again. That finish. Zerom takes game number 1 in this reset.
Zerom just still chugging through here. Yeah, throwing up a lot of hands as well, but as Yoru says, oh, on the GH, but no big pickup. Still get some damage in the throw, just trying to keep this corner against Zerom. It's definitely where we want to keep the Charlotta pinned down to.
Excellent.
There we go. Oh, getting the counter hit as well.
Oh my goodness. Just send it with 3 Charlotta balls. Yo, go rolling Charlotta.
The damage wasn't the highest, but even still, no way. No way. The falling JL is actually what gets you the kill here. After the
I'm shaking
clash,
my
just
head
the
right
falling
now.
JL.
I'm actually shaking my head.
Get out of my head, please. Get out of my head.
That was a nightmare.
Round start 5U.
Dude, just call it out the match. Just call it.
I'm just calling out the match, just calling you a masher. Oh my gosh, and another throw bait right there.
Zerom is just getting this so often. No air to air this time. Even still. Oh, not meaty!
Yeah, Yoru Sensei getting the 2L off and the Raging Strike. Just taking the triple series all the way to this corner as well. Try to maybe 2L against Zerom, but no big pickup. We're on the plus frames.
Ooh. Oh, and with the float overhead. All right, Yoru taking a round.
Battle 3. Engage.
Yoru's been taking some rounds, but let's see if Yoru can cross the threshold to get a game. The throw is baited once again, but there's no big punish.
Still getting the plus frames off the noble strategy. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, it was an air hit, so not going to be getting as much damage as they could have before, but even still. Again, just jump over the 5H. That's a good amount of damage and good amount of carry, too.
He's just throwing the 6-6 aces at Yoru Sensei and trying to force Yoru Sensei off of a Brave One, which is out of that range. We're going to see the 2H pick up here.
Fortunately, not the most amount of damage. The last Brave counter for Yoru gone. Uh-oh. And with that hit, you're dead. Zerom up 2 games against Yoru Sensei. Are we going to see a clean sweep right here?
We might see the clean sweep here, but none of Yoru Sensei has anything to say about it. Yeah, getting a pickup from the 5M, also getting a bait off the float as well. This is a great start for Yoru Sensei, but just fumbling the last bit of throw there.
Goodness. Into the SBA. Tons of damage.
Oh my god.
Ooh, what an air-to-air. Yoru Sensei cashing out for the SBA of their own. One more touch. And there's the throw after whiffing the JH. Something that you don't really hear often. Whiffing that JH.
Oh my god, just runs up and hits the 5L. But not getting the triple series. Wait a minute, pick up off the pod.
Back throw incident. Yeah, just gonna be going with the guard cancel, and oh no. Okay, guard cancel back. Does not want to hold any of this. Once again, just jump good.
Jump good, jump very good. Jump very good!
Oh, okay, we blocked it this time, but even still. Spend some of the meter. And okay, this is a big hit. Yoru Sensei going into the SSBA with 0 BP. We're getting some good damage, absolutely needed damage right now. We need to get some.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, the parry does work. Chip could be a factor quite soon enough. Jumps over the other Charlotta ball and the 2H! Oh my goodness, one of the other times we get to see that 2H actually land.
That time, Yoru Sensei was perfectly spaced to punish that jump height with a 2H. Well played.
Oh, tried to run under Zerom, not working out. Yeah, then he's spending the Brave counter. Holy Ladder comes through, had the meter. Oh, counter hit. What were you pressing? Good damage right here for Zerom. What's the option going to be? Bombs? But it goes away on hit, and that's going to be Zerom taking another round. Tournament point.
Zerom still just keeping up all these immaculate baits throughout the entirety of the set. And here we go. There's the 2L pickup 2. Alright, going to 6-6-8. Alright, there we go. Don't pick up right to the Raging Strike. Gonna take Yoru Sensei once again all the way to this corner here. They get that noble tactics knocked down once again, but Yoru Sensei put an end to that with the UDP. Getting the side switch with the JH.
Ooh, yeah, just the road 6XL. Has a bunch of meter to work with as well. Can you close it out? It's really close. Seems like you can, and there we go. Zerom takes it 3-1 in the reset. Gonna be winning our WASD bracket for this week. Congratulations to Zerom for coming in first after quite the bracket. Like, my goodness, played out of their mind for so long.
Zerom is definitely an adaptation demon, if I say so myself. This is what you guys gotta deal with. I might cry if I ever play against Zerom.
This is why we're commentators.
One of these days I'm gonna fight Zerom bracket. I'll be sweating bullets.
I'll be sweating bullets the moment I see the name in my bracket.
I mean, so at the end there, Yoru Sensei did have some very good plays. Getting some perfect spacing. To get the 2H punishes off to punish those jumps, and implementing some of the other skills like the U pods more. But Zerom still just constantly just jump. Well, as we say it before, jump good. You know,
Jump good.
Jump good.
Jump good. Shout out to Soul Rabba. Like, jump good. Like, but for real, it does come down to a lot of the time it was just kind of the jump, like, wasn't like stopped at all. 2H felt really slow, going for air to airs. As we saw, Zerom would still sometimes win that if a clash happened. So you kind of had to go for air throw, which is still a riskier option. And so it was really, really tough. But another part of it was the amount of throw baits that we just saw just come through for Zerom. Just run up, jump, and it caught Yoru so many times. That's a very, very big weakness in that, I feel. But it really does come down to Zerom's really good at just causing those like throw situations where you're constantly just having to wonder, what do I go for here? Throw is 4 frames. That's like the fastest thing. I got to go for throw somehow. If I get a back throw, then I'm in a good spot. If I tech the throw, I'm still in a good spot. But just jump good.
Yeah, jump very good. This stream also has been very good. Thank you guys for joining us for tonight's WASD Granblue Open number 34. If you haven't already, please drop a follow. We run tournaments for Melty Blood type Lumina, Melty Blood type Lumina on Monday, Granblue Fantasy versus on Wednesday, and Uni 2 on Sunday. If you want to follow for all the tournaments as well, hit us up on the socials as well, the Twitter and all that jazz. And we will be rating Team Spooky. Koyo, it has been a pleasure. Thank you so much for commentating with me.
Yeah, it has been amazing. It's been so much fun. And thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all also had a wonderful time. I know I did. But all right. And oh my goodness, wait a minute. Did we also get a donation to the match arena?
No way.
I just want to...
We did.
One more thank you for that.
To Organic_Fresh for the $50. Thank you. We almost let that go by.